And good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing today? Phoenix, DSO, Game Rabbit, CC, everybody. Thank you all for your patience. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are excited for this as I am, because this is a really fun game. I remember it being quite horrific, but also quite enjoyable, and it's one of the all-time classic survival horrors. And I'm really looking forward to playing this one. Give people just another moment or two to hop on in. We are going to be doing the base game first. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to play through the first and then Whistleblower in the next like 2 to 3 streams. So for those of you who are curious, yeah, we're going to just probably play through all of this. We're probably not going to touch 2 because I personally don't really like 2. But yeah, I've been really looking forward to playing this one, and I actually thought about it last week. Let's just play on normal tier because I'm an idiot. It's 29C here in England, and that's too hot, you're melting. Yeah, it was about like that the entire, most of the summer is about 38C for where I live, like between 33 and 38C. It was pretty awful. So yeah, Outlast contains intense violence, gore, graphic sexual content, and strong language. Please enjoy. I forgot about that. Hey Tiff, welcome. You are Miles Upshur, an investigative reporter whose ambition is to earn him an intimate tour on intimate tour of hell on Earth. Always willing to risk digging into the stories and over the journalists who dare investigate, you will seek out the dark secret at the heart of Mount Massive Asylum. Stay alive as long as you can, record everything, you are not a fighter. To navigate the horrors of Mount Massive and expose the truth, your only choices are to run, hide, or die. Well, that sounds like a fun time. Yeah, so obviously, right, we're gonna go to this, a terrible asylum and just wander around, right? We're not gonna bring anything to defend ourselves. We're not gonna bring any bear mace. No, that would be silly. You don't know me. I have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software consulting at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems facilities in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs. I'm very much breaking right now, but seriously, fuck those guys. Terrible things happening here. Don't understand it. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy going too deep, finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt, and Murkoff is making money and needs to be exposed. And there we go. We get started. No, damn it. No. Okay. Well, never mind. I guess we're not leaving. Although, to be fair, I'm pretty sure we could just ram this Jeep through there. Alright, let's catch up on the chat. So, let's see. Yeah, I live in England too. It's way too hot. Don't forget the drink and the heat, little piggies. Don't get scared by the plant. Did you see that there's a treatment for getting startled by a plant? What? Hold on. What is this about, CC? We're not used to this heat. We always wonder, hey, Dion, how you doing, man? And yelling, good morning. You get on way too early. Yeah, sorry, man. Sadly, until I either get myself more of a schedule and stream more often or something else, kinda don't really have many options because I have to deal with school stuff and other things later in the day. Is this the wall rider one? Yes. And I'm not going to talk too much about it, just in case people haven't seen it. Amanda Levicki, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome to the start of Outlast. Love waking up to a live stream. Yeah, like I said, I knew this would be one that a lot of people enjoyed. Open door quickly, press left mouse button, to open the door slowly. Yeah, okay, we can... Ooh, alright, yeah, that's right, tutorial stuff. Oh, those type of... Stukafu? I'm sorry if I just butchered your name. Will I be playing the DLC? Yeah, so what I was saying earlier on is we'll be going through and I'll be playing the entirety of the first game, and then I'll be doing Whistleblower in probably whatever follow-up stream. So yeah, it's... Well, we will definitely be playing Whistleblower, because I think Whistleblower might be the best Outlast out there, in my opinion. Yeah, Dan, glad you're able to go ahead and enjoy it. And yeah, CC, if you want to retype that, I'd appreciate it, because I have no clue what the hell I was trying to say. This and the DLC are still the best Outlast games. I mean, yeah, fight you if you disagree, Gene. I was gonna say, you know, technically speaking, you're saying 2/3 of the games are the best. Oh no, I guess half the games now. Now the Outlast Trials is out. Yeah, I didn't really do much with Outlast Trials. Yeah, I remember seeing some people playing it, and I was just kind of like, well, is what it is. Oh. Oh, wait, that's right. If you're sprinting, that's how you look behind your shoulder. And Sephi, good morning, good morning. There's a glitch, you jump over the wall in just right area, you glitch into the very last area. Is that so, huh? You're 5 months old and I love watching your videos, so watching with you. Oh, that's awesome. Well, just, I would say be careful, Amanda. I do try to tone down the swearing, but I am going to get very, very spooked here, so... But yeah, no, I'm glad you enjoy. I think there's actually someone here who, for some reason, their cat is, like, really uppity, but the cat just really calms down watching my videos, and I don't really know why. It's weird. And the office is a potted plant, and if you get startled by it, you get an achievement. Oh, that's amazing. Outlast 2 is on the same page as the first game, just to show I get a lot more messed up in the wrong way. Outlast 2 is just a game I could never see myself playing again. Look, I'm sorry, it's too early for you. Ah, that's okay, CC. Alright, let's see, what did that note say? Mount Massive Asylum. I started feeling sick just looking at this place. Mount Massive Asylum, shut down amid scandal and government secrecy in 1971, reopened by Murkoff Psychiatric Systems in 2009 under the guise of a charitable organization. Cell phone reception cut off abruptly a mile out, more like a jammer than a lost signal. Murkoff Corporation has a long track record of disguising profit as charity, but never on American soil. Whatever they thought they could get out of this place has to be too big, might finally be the story that breaks the bastards. Now, Miles, I appreciate your hopeless optimism, buddy, but you and I both know there is nothing that breaks these guys. There's absolutely nothing that's going to break a corporation this big. Alright. For the record, I do very much remember what we're supposed to do here, but... I want to think a little bit slower. I'm trying to rush through games a little bit less. Somebody had kind of made that point that I was doing that a little... God, what is wrong with my throat? I'm doing that a little bit with Unholy. And I don't really like that, so... Yeah, Gene, I would actually agree with you, though. Outlast 2 is a game I realistically would never play again outside of a stream. Just... It doesn't really... I don't know, I think I've talked about that before. I always kind of felt Outlast 2 was just a game that they couldn't agree on what to do, so they tried to do all of it. And I'm trying to think, is this... I think this is the first horror game where they decided to do the whole... like, night vision camera thing, right? Had like how Amnesia was really the first one that took off, that did the whole... words are hard, that did the whole, like, run and hide from enemies thing, even if it wasn't the first game. Oh, don't worry, he's deaf. Okay. I mean, thank you for letting me know. You know, I always worry about that whenever people, you know, say they're like, oh, they're kids. No, they're kids and stuff, watch. Guys, look, let's go ahead and play one of those seeing eye games. What do you guys see in there? I'm curious, how many of you were ever able to actually see anything in those pictures? I remember those seeing eye books all the time as a kid, and people would be like, oh, I swear there's something there, but I could never see anything. How many indie horror games did Outlast inspire? I mean, you could kind of say the same thing about stuff like Slender and Amnesia, right? The grain filter slacked even when I was looking through the camera. The poor guy has floaties. Oof. Actually, is it selective? I thought I... Sorry, I want to double check. I thought I would have turned that off. No, I guess maybe it's in the effects or something, yeah. Battery life matters, that's what I learned in these games. You know, I think I remember some people in the CJU Discord were mocking me because I think I spent like a bunch of time that I didn't need to in the recorded run with the night vision on. And so I kept on running out of batteries and they were like, hey, maybe if you turned off the battery when you're in a lit room, like I'd be in here and I'd you know, have the night vision on looking at stuff. Yeah, boy, bad as I am at games now, I was a lot worse back then. Oh yeah, those magic eye books, they're tricky if there's 1000% something in them. Huh. Yeah, interesting. Also, hello, Taro. No, believe it or not, I haven't died yet, nor have I soft-locked a game yet. It's kind of impressive. Okay, what is this there? Oh, that's right. Collected documents are something different. So, Project Wall Writer, patient initials WPH Billy. 19-year-old male. Patient claims to have progressed to self-directed lucid dream states, morphogenic engine activity observed at unprecedented scale, continued stage 4 hormone schedule, spirometry, revealed no bronchial accumulation, hematocrit centrifuge again failed to separate erythrocytes, highly worrisome, MRI revealed arrhythmic REM-NREM cycle, laughter, and NREM states. In lawsuit, in interview notes, Billy asked about the status of his mother's lawsuit against Murkoff in the asylum. This represents a catastrophic breach of security despite his claims that he discovered the truth in the blood dreams of Dr. Traeger. Note, the only Traeger on company records, one Richard Traeger, is an executive from MRD. All orderlies and security personnel must be questioned, video security improved to include analytical biometrics. Well, that sounds like a fun time. Oh, so yeah, Sephi, you could see something, and Tiff, you could see something too. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I tried all the tricks though. Whenever, you know, other kids would tell me, but excuse you, I need to use that. Thank you. I need to preemptively go to the bathroom so I don't accidentally, you know, pee my pants. But yeah, I don't know. I remember never being able to. Just thought about it there. The guy gave the document the whole case in the big corpus island with 2 old AA batteries. Yeah, he was not exactly the most prepared, but at least he's more prepared than some indie horror game protags, where they show up with nothing more than like a flashlight that's 3/4 dead. Trying to magic I pick out of curiosity, man, that's trippy. I forgot how fun that was. Huh, interesting. Isn't there an achievement using 1 battery in the whole game? Is there? Oh god. Hey buddy, how you doing? You look like you could use a shower. Books or pictures that make your head hurt no matter how hard I could try, you never could see anything. Yeah, I wonder if there's like something specific that you can do. No, you know what? Hang on. I'm sorry. I think I did that incorrectly. Here, let me try this again. Ah! Okay, let's carry on. Gotta unfocus your eyes to see double and try to align the two, and so get your eyes kind of locked into position and can't see it. Always a good sign. Yeah, you know, this is just casual psychiatrics, right? Obviously what they're doing is they're making it so that if you have like head trauma, if you have headaches and stuff, you just remove the head. It's easy. That's a quick fix, right? Alright, what, hey, buddy.
They killed us. You got out. The variants. You can't fight them. You have to hide. You can unlock the main doors from security control. You have to get the fuck out of this terrible place.
You know, I never understood why exactly do they call them the variants? Like, I know that's their technical name, like how the things in Amnesia are called gatherers, but yeah, I've never understood why they were called variants. And also, they swear to God, this is like a tactical team. How the hell did they get overrun by a bunch of random unarmed people? You just shoot into the crowd, you wusses. How did he get impaled on? That's a really good question, Fu. I have no idea. You did see something to test, and maybe about half the time. Eye strain can cause headaches. You think the horror game Condemned or its sequel on Xbox did night vision? I don't know if the original did. Maybe the sequel, but I've, like, barely ever touched the sequel. Hello. Would you like a hand? Let's see. Nothing around here. God, I'm already kind of bleeding through the battery, although I guess, like, it is kind of early enough that it won't really matter. So you energize finish the game in insane mode without reloading the camera batteries. Yeah, that sounds god-awful. Then again, isn't insane difficulty like one-hit kills for enemies or something? I'm sorry, just trying to keep up on chat because I was focusing so much on this. Guy's the most sane and helpful person in the game. He stayed alive to war in one last person.
And who are you, then? I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle. Guard your life, son. You have a calling.
Okay, creepy Father Ted, look, please no touchy the unconscious guy, okay? I do not consent here. Okay, objective, escape the asylum. Did I get another, Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm inside. I'm inside. Bodies everywhere. Blood, burn marks, heads lined up like bottles behind a bar. Dead Murkoff scientists hung from the ceiling. The badges say Murkoff Advanced Research Systems, Murkoff's longtime MO. It has been to profit off the exploitation of supposed charity. Fuck the third world and bankroll another billion. I mean, I can sympathize with that a little bit. How did Murkoff think they would make money off a building of crazy people? This one got a tactical cop pinned like a pig on a spit. Tells me to get the fuck out, then dies. Would have been a good thing to hear when I could still leave the way I came. But you still could, I guess. Then again, as soon as you realize that the people were out, you probably should have left anyway, dummy. But yeah, there's like these security things, so... Let's go catch up on chat. Hello, Diang. Let's see, guys. YouTuber Mono's a 10-hour video series blasting the AI in Outlast. Oh, really? Interesting. Is it like because it's bad or what? I guess they're called variants of insanity levels shown to variants. If I'm dying in a pike, I'm not getting good advice, I'm just gonna scream. And Condemned, you have vague memories of playing it. And insane difficulty is when it kills, and you have no checkpoints or saves, so you die, you reset to the beginning. Oh, God. That just seems aggravating, but I don't know. Well, yeah, we'll have to go ahead and see. I definitely probably not going to be playing that, so. No. Outlast is based. I do remember a lot of people really did love this one. I actually wasn't sold initially when I first saw it. I wasn't sure that it was going to work. I wasn't sure it was going to be a very good game, but then turned out that, yeah, it actually was really, really solid and really, really creepy, so. Okay, what do we got here? AI is really easy to cheese, is it? Okay. Murkoff Corporation warrant for seizure. Affidavits made before the board of directors by Murkoff Hardline Security has reason to believe catastrophic security failure of psychiatric center with imminent danger of environmental contamination. Okay. We're satisfied that the affidavits and testimony establish sufficient evidence to require urgent action on the part of MHS and grounds for the issuance of this warrant. You are hereby required to grant MHS full access to all facilities and surrender complete authority to its agents. Imagine the first guy installing it and finishing it at insane difficulty to realize he had to use only one battery. Oh, that guy probably hated himself. You're, let's see, by acceptance of this document, you and any surviving relatives surrender all claims of litigation against Murkoff or its subsidiaries for the actions of MHS at the circumstances required, regardless of responsibility. That's not how lawsuits work. Yeah, you can't just serve someone a document and be like, yeah, by accepting this document, you basically are boned, screw you. You don't, that's not how these work at all. It only makes sense that the crazies ain't smart. Yeah, true. It's a rare non-combat horror game I like. Usually I want combat. Yeah, I'm always kind of like mixed. Some games are combat heavy that are nice. And some that are combat heavy, they end up kind of like not being as spooky. It's an interesting mix. There's something with the AI used for the alien and alien isolation in Outlast. Oh, that sounds like hell. Although, to be honest, that sounds like a really interesting form of hell. DSO's more they have hard scripting and basic ignores your actions. We'll see, it's not a big deal. This game had like 5 devs. Was Red Barrels that small when it first launched? I thought they were a pretty decent sized company, but admittedly, I don't know. I just kind of assumed so. Let's see. This is Walker. Morphogenic engine activity plateaued at 2000 ppm. Unsafe to progress beyond stage 3 hormones. Spirometry revealed light to medium bronchial accumulation. MRI scans consistent with patients' reported dreams. Walker was interviewed in restraints following his self-inflicted mutilations. Restraints had to be altered to accommodate his enormous size. Extensive dermal eruptions are consistent with failed morphogenic engine cellular activity. He claims the skin ripped from his forehead allows for a truer way of seeing. Seems to have some boyhood experience with 2 Atara lizards in the parietal eyes. He has expressed anxiety about his flesh, specifically about his lips and nose. Attending orderlies should be advised to watch for further self-mutilation. The mental traumas he sustained serving in Afghanistan seem to be retarding progression of the ME process. His predominant fixation amplified by therapies and manic exaggeration in military security protocol. A continuation of both chemical and physical restraints is highly recommended. The worst are the ones you can tell arbitrary added combat to avoid the walking sim label. Well, yeah, especially if it's like combat that doesn't really matter at all. I think, oh, hello. You know what? Let's not go by our wonderful little friend there. Let's look around for any other goodies I can grab quick. Yeah, I think, what is his name? Adrov Games, the guy who made, well, it's still like Uninvited Guest or the Investigator game, that horrifying spider-infested nightmare. Yeah, I seem... That seems like a bad time. Yeah, it seems like, that guy did a lot of that stuff. His games are really gorgeous, but they are very much walking sim to jump scares. It was 10 people? Jesus, that's actually pretty impressive. I mean, that's, I think, only a slightly larger team than, I think, Frictional was. They made Amnesia, right? And Mr. Hello, hello. I enjoy this game of getting in character with the whole Mustercord proof or Pulitzer mindset. Always holding the cabin, trying to fill the enemies even when running away. Yeah, I can see that making it a lot more, difficult. Boy, that dude did not have a good time. Jesus Christ. I just secretly pretend, you just pretend he's secretly a sadist. Yeah, Miles is actually getting off on all this. Hello, that's awful. None of it, guess, the one with the statues that slap you. Witness. Witness. You know, I can never read that now without thinking back to that. I don't want to call it god-awful, but I remember distinctly not being super thrilled with the Mad Max movie that had that as a thing. Oh, okay, we need a keycard. But yeah, there were the statues that slapped. It was just like, I don't know what that guy's trying to do with his games, because they're always really interesting story and aesthetically.
Why should we have to pay for it? Why do we have to die? Walker will kill us just for being sick. We're some people. We didn't choose this.
I mean, the guy has a point. But anyway, yeah, I don't know why he just, like, they do really interesting stuff, and then they just kind of make walking sims, and I remember just always kind of being a little bit saddened by that. The protagonist was chasing clout. Yeah, he wants his, he wants to be the first guy to get 1 billion likes on Twitter or something like that. I thought this was the hallway where the UI tutorial came up, and running, hold behind you, look behind you, or running away, it's pretty cool. Also, the UI scares you itself. You're on my phone and can't change the resolution, don't know if it's different on PC. You guys should... Actually, you know what? I know for a while YouTube got rid of 480p resolution. I think they got rid of... I think it was 360 and 480 resolution because it, like, wasn't worth it to them. Yeah, if you're having a problem, guys, let me know and I'll try to look into it for the future. But admittedly, I don't actually know of any... Yeah, I don't actually know of any, causes for that, besides YouTube just messing with stuff on the back end. Also, did I get any other... The Witness. I've already beat all the hell, picking broken glass out of my scalp, a couple of cracked ribs. I was nearly killed by a deformed giant. Looks like somebody tried to start his head with a cheese grater. He throws me through a wall and knocks me unconscious. I wake up and a doughy old man with a face like an alcoholic kitty fiddler and a homemade outfit calls me his apostle. Not a job I asked for. There are words scrawled in blood everywhere. I'm getting an ugly feeling in my gut that the priest is writing them and for my benefit. Yeah. Maybe in advanced options or it's... Yeah, I mean, it could be, Dion. I don't really watch a lot of YouTube on mobile. 40 is still available as a 3... And even in the stream. Yeah, Mr. It was like a weird thing that they did for a while. I want to say like 6 months or a year ago. I don't know exactly what it was, but I remember I reached out to YouTube on Twitter and they were like, yeah, so we're just not going to support that for now. It was weird, and I remember a lot of people were really unhappy because, like, in all seriousness, most of the time when I watch stuff, despite having the internet for it, I just, at most, will do 480 or 720 because I just don't care. I'm not really fussed about that. Show the change resolution on your phone on the app. Hey, buddy, how you doing? So this character always was really interesting to me because, like, skin grew over their eyes or something. It's so odd. And I can never tell if it's supposed to be that skin grew over their eyes or that they, that it's supposed to imply that they come out, hey guys, how you doing? Pizza delivery. Oh, this is a great episode. Yeah, let's watch. This is my favorite part. Yeah, you know, I could just be the annoying asshole who just talks all of the time. Okay, you look relatively normal. You look somewhat stiff. I swear to God, this really just looks like this dude has some sort of horrifying STD that got in his face. And what about you? I feel like you don't even have a face, but it's hard to tell. Oh, it's still there, you just checked. Fun 11, go 1080. I think they're sewn shut, are they? You know, we'll check later when we get to... I'll get a closer look. Looks like a pure S1 Metal Gear Solid character with no eyes. The face STD guy's pose animation looks like he's doing, you know... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that. DSO, I refuse to read that. What the fuck? Just realize the doctor guy is in this one. I hate that guy. To be fair, at least there is a pretty satisfying level of comeuppance there. You know what? This dude died hard, but at the very least... Wait, how did he die? What killed you? You're just kind of like painted in blood, but I don't see a... There's no stab wounds. He died of shock. This guy had a heart attack, obviously. Okay, there we go. Security card. Did that face just move? Hold on. Oh yeah, no, definitely time to get out of here. Only thing that can make this situation worse is if there's zombies. Is the one on the couch in a diaper? Good question, Amanda. I don't know. Overdose of YouTube. Could have taken an empty syringe and pumped air. I mean, yeah, he certainly could have. Yeah, I see what you mean about that guy. This, No, I don't think so. I think it's like, for some reason, all of these guys have, like, really weirdly, like, cracked and jacked up skin. Yeah, there's guys, yeah, it's like their skin basically looks like, it's like dry, dry mud.
Get them out! Please! Because you're in there! Listen, clean yourself!
Yeah, well, his eyes definitely weren't sewn shut, but... I'm not sure exactly what the issue is. Guess that person just frickin' bonkers. That thighs patches of other people's skin so when... Oh, maybe. Yeah, that could be it. Maybe they, like, sewed their skin on. Why his legs just crazy scars? The poor guy's in the wheelchair, yeah. This whole place is just a bad place full of bad things. You know what? I'm just gonna quick reload my battery just to be safe. He exploded out of that chair. Yeah, the dude had like a Jesus tier miracle. Oh no, my legs don't work. And then he was told that there was ice cream next door and he just takes off like a bullet. Meow. That scared your cat? Aw, poor kitty, Cece. Now do you double tap and invite a gun? Oh yeah, no, if I, see, if it was me in here, I would have like a rifle and a bunch of mags and a whole bunch of other stuff, so. Let's see, they lie. Well, generally speaking, cameras don't lie. Well, until AI cameras come into existence, and then in which case we have a whole slew of problems. But yeah, no, I would absolutely be armed to the damn teeth. Hello, creepy Father Ted. You asshole. Okay, we're... Yeah, let's go play the Heidi game. I forgot just how good the intro to this game really is. Just how creepy it is. Got sim for your PCs, you have to be on smartphone TV. Ah, fair enough. Is he suggesting Miles is a whore? Okay, buddy, come on. You know, I do actually kind of like this thing where it does encourage the player to keep the camera out. Just to encourage, like, all of this, just to encourage recording. It's a broken men. A crowd of broken men watching a dead channel. They look like patients and survived whatever happened here. But no one's home. And this BFG, the big fucker is stalking me. Found a patient file for a Chris Walker, ex-military police, several tours in Afghanistan. A lot of the blood in this place is on his hands. But not all of it. You know, I've never really put serious time into... Oh, boy. We're gonna not go that way. Yeah, I've never really put time into a psychiatric hospital, but I feel like they would have at least some level of defensive ability here. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, is he gonna be streaming Alempo? So I actually own it. I have a couple of parts recorded. I hit a brick wall in that game. So there was a couple of things where, like, it's a very explorative game. And that led to just, there's so much to, like, do and potentially interact with. I actually got pretty stuck a few times. I'm curious how that's gonna go, but currently I'm stonewalled. I can't figure out how to progress. There is an enemy that always kills me, and I can't figure out how to stealth around it or to evade it. But I do own it, and I've been enjoying the story and the world. That's not how valves are supposed to work. This is not OSHA compliant, people. If nothing else, that's a slip hazard. Imagine if they made it 50-50 to open the correct locker in that room. Yeah, I would assume that they would make it so that, no matter what, he can't open the correct locker, right? That would be the case. But anyway, Sephi, you guys should be hopefully seeing the first part of that soon. I'm gonna have to really do something to figure out how to make that work. Nothing coolest about this game, the spoiler hazard symbol at the end whose meaning is explained to you during the info FUD dump. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I remember what you're talking about. It's called Grippy Sock Prison. Hello, Ruberic, how are you doing? I know the symbol is made up by the devs and no actually agreed upon symbol for it, and I find the gaming design good enough to be indistinguishable.
Who's there?
Where is the... I was trying to figure out where the subtitles were triggering there. Okay, Wallrider profitability. Dear sirs, the full report pending. No immediate action is required on the part of Murkoff Corp. Profit potential of Project Wallrider remains staggeringly high. The 4 fatalities contain enough ambiguous data to make any litigation, if evidence is correctly managed, impossible. Wallrider remains a dangerous initiative and there will almost certainly be further casualties. As with the others, however, family and government interest in the patients is so low as to make any chance of legal action vanishingly unlikely. Violence among patients is increasing as morphogenic engine therapy gets closer to producing working models, but a combination of physical and chemical restraints have proven sufficiently effective to assure continued control. Okay, and that's by The Bitch and Legal and MK Ultra. On Wednesday, the 10th of February, 1954, hypnotic experimentation and research work was continued in Building 13 of the Mount Massive Preserve in Colorado. Post-hypnotic of the night before, pointed finger you will sleep was enacted. Mrs. Jackson Pierce immediately progressed to a deep hypnotic state with no further suggestion. Miss Pierce was then instructed, having previously expressed a fear of firearms in any fashion, that she would use every method at her disposal to awaken Miss Jackson, now in deep hypnotic sleep, and failing that, she would pick up a nearby pistol and fire it at Miss Jackson. She was instructed that her rage would be so great that she would not hesitate to kill Jackson for failing to awaken. Miss Pierce carried out these suggestions to the letter, including firing the unloaded pneumatic pistol at Jackson, and then proceeded to fall into a deep sleep. After proper suggestions were made, both were awakened and expressed complete amnesia for the entire sequence. Miss Pierce was again handed the gun as she refused to pick up or accept from the operator. She expressed absolute denial that the foregoing sequence had happened. And I remember when I was in, I think I've talked about this before, when I was in high school, they did like this celebratory thing at the end of our senior year. And part of it was being forced to watch this asshole hypnotist, and I remember just being very livid that people were buying into it. Turn on 2 gas pumps and the main breaker to restart the generator. Gotcha. And then distinguishes from other hazard sounds assigned to the same design convention. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, they just kind of took something that looked similar to like Biohazard and Other Hazard. The wall rider is funny how you look up during the first outdoors section, you could briefly see it wandering about even... Oh, really? I thought there was something in the outdoors section. I knew I missed it as soon as I got to the window. I thought there was something more in the window that you could just see, though. Okay, so there's one. Kind of want to get a feel for the area before I start doing anything, though. You know, I saw that at a glance. I thought there was like a giant spider, and I was like, nope, that's absolute nightmares. Yes, 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 I know. I'm running out of battery juice, etc. My cat is trying to attack my TV with your mouse point. Poor kitty's a little confused there. Okay, so this is the main breaker. Got it. You know what, let's go into here first. And... yeah, I was gonna say, I think the bed is my best bet here. Yeah, let's just go hide. You know, I do like the subtle... I was gonna say, I do kind of like the subtle camera shake. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. It isn't all about suggestion, just psychosomatic. It works if you want it to work and whatnot. Sounds like a lot of effort to say it only works if you're a bit silly, Taro. But he's a little special, bless him. Mighty big stick of wood you got there, pal. Now, you know what would have been a real dick move? If they could have made it so the enemies could turn stuff off. Alright. So, let's go look around. I think I'm gonna have to kind of loop the room, right? Yeah, if I remember right, I think, what? Oh, no. No, you go... you go away. Shoo. Be gone. Yeah, watch it turn this dude as, like, snake DNA or something. He can, like, see frickin'... he can somehow see, he can see you, like, infrared light or whatever. Actually, now that I think about it, is it... I think snakes can see UV, right? I think there are some snakes that can see, like, in the ultraviolet spectrum. So maybe not infrared. He's a retired baseball player. Oh god, yeah, can you imagine how bad that would be to get hit by some dude who has, like, experience swinging bats? Yeah, he watched Signs and he just starts yelling, "Swing away, Meryl, swing away!" Oh, there we go. I was about to leave. I was like, is he not going to come here? All the injury status Greg drove him to insanity. Okay, let's see. Do I get lucky? Hey, buddy, how you doing? Yeah, the mice here are really good at checking electrical work. They're little electricians and stuff. Their tiny little paws are really good at running electrical. That's why this generator just turned on. Tad in here? Boy, I haven't heard that phrase in ages. Isn't he going just by sound? You know, I don't actually know. I feel like if you get close enough to enemies, even in places that are pitch black, they will detect you. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember, though. Because there are definitely some areas where the enemies are just like, they will just find you no matter what. Okay, so that dude's gonna go hang out there. Let's see if I can kind of go hide behind this body. Want to get out of the, get out of the damn... Okay, come on. Go, wrap around, loop around. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nothing. Nothing at all. I thought you walked away, you asshole. Nope, you just turned your back. You wreck. Okay. So, we are gonna go press this. What? Okay, I turned on the 2 generators. Is that not the breaker? Oh, no, the breaker is somewhere... No, wait, the breaker has to be down here. Yeah, this is the electrical area. I thought that was the breaker, but no, I guess it wouldn't be. Yeah, the breaker has to be somewhere that the... Yeah, it was like a big lever, right? Yeah, okay, let's go back there. Like making background stories for a relevant character. Yeah, if you get close enough, he'll see you. Hey, buddy. Okay, that's not good. I kind of wish that there wasn't so much damn fog here. Could actually, like, see if he was around the corner, but... You know, there is a really subtle effect in this game that I kind of love how they did it. And it's that enemies will... I think it's that their eyes glow. And it's... Yeah, I just really like how it works. I like how they... Yeah, it's a very subtle, but it's a very creepy effect. Are you really coming back this way? Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that guy's just gonna continue to be an obnoxious pain in the ass. Here we go. Yes, I know I've kind of bled through some batteries here a little bit. Is this not the breaker room? No, I guess not. Okay. Boy, I'm going through my batteries way too quick here. See, this would be too stressful for you to do by yourself. You know what, Sethy? It's fine. It's, I know a lot of people do kind of find how these games go to be, like, way too much for them. There have been a few games that have definitely, like, been on the... They've been on the far side of the spooky versus fun balance for me. So there's definitely been some where I've just been, like, abjectly terrified the whole time. Always fun for you guys, at least, to watch those. Okay, let's go do this. Grab you. There we go. I just hadn't progressed far enough. Yeah, I felt like it was weird that I was going up to that thing already, but... Well, let's go enjoy ourselves now. Wait for our buddy to come on over and start knocking on the door. Go ahead and ask for a cup of sugar. You never play these, just watch you and Chris get jump scared instead, thanks. Hey man, that's why I do it, right? As long as you guys are being entertained by it, which is always why I'm a little bit worried whenever people say that I'm rushing or bitching too much. Oh, please don't grab this one. Please don't check this one. You know, I do kind of wonder how exactly their AI works, because I know that they can just randomly pick you. So yeah, I wonder if it is like, if there's a proximity-based thing, or what. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know how it works. Also, yeah, that dude really is just wrecking these doors. What happened? Did a door kill your mother or something? Do you have, like, unsolved anxiety and unsolved rage issues involving carpentry? Hey, buddy. Please don't come back here. Please don't come back here. Turn around, turn around. Yeah, behind you, there's some mice. Okay. Oh, come on. Go the other way. Go the other way. Yeah, go to the far end. Oh, you dickhead. What did I just tell you? Look, me, I'd be right. You would also be rushing stuff as spooky. Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, so you're gonna go do that. Do I have to, like...
Who is that?
Hey, you know what? Can I, Yep, that was just a particularly large rat. Okay, run like hell. There's no way that worked. There's no way that just worked. What? Was he just particularly enraptured by, like, a brick? There's no way that worked. You're not sure they have eyes? I think that guy did, but I can't be sure. Okay. Well, let's, yeah, let's go back to security control and hope Mr. Walker hasn't decided that also, you know, he has to rip out the eyes of the facility or something. Oh, and of course, Walker tore down the door. Can I, like, prop that back up? Maybe put a couple of lockers there, give myself some time. You had someone yelling, little piggy, you tried to snuff you out, you'd rush too. Yeah, good point.
I'm sorry, my son. I didn't want to have to do this to you. But you can't leave. Not yet. There is so much yet for you to witness. Will you see it? Can you? Our Lord, the Wall Rider, tearing his truth into the unbelievers. The only way out of this place is the truth. Accept the gospel, and all doors will open before you.
You know, I never understood why that initial tactical group is just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna stand here as our buddy gets dragged away. It's like, no, you leave and you come back with, like, with Ghostbusters or something like that. Well, that went well. Okay. Rest in peace. You know what? I'm honestly surprised that they didn't spell it peace, like P-I-E-C-E. Notes when you add to your notebook and the camcorders there to raised events. Yeah, let's give a read. The priest, Father Martin, brought me here to show me something. Thinks I'm going to be a witness for whatever batshit crazy he's trying to sell me. This Dr. Wernicke is at the center of whatever went wrong here. But he died more than 10 years ago. Rest in peace, says the blood on the wall. How about no? Okay, nothing there, nothing new. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Nice to have a friendly neighbor around here. Where did you go?
Get back! Get the fuck away from me! No, you can't look at me.
Yeah, to be honest, I kind of wish I hadn't with your weird STD-riddled face. Also, that guy really... Hey, it's me playing any puzzle game. Yeah, that guy definitely doesn't have a good time. Not sure they have brains either. Yeah, there's no way that that worked. Hey, buddy. Yeah, like, what exactly was done to these guys to do that? Because, like, there's no way psychological damage causes that. You know what? I'm just gonna leave you in here.
Who's this? Maybe Father Martin's man. Maybe. He looks nervous. I would like to kill him. As would I. The preacher asked us not to. It would be impolite. Not here. We give him a running start. There's an idea. And when we kill him slow. Such patience. I want his tongue. And liver. They are yours.
These guys are oddly creepily lucid. It's actually pretty effective. Yeah. Yeah, CC. Yeah, make sure you keep eye contact. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, then again, right, people were able to play Outlast 2, and that gets much more graphic. So I don't know if YouTube is gonna throw flack if, Hey, how you doing, man? Okay. I guess. Sure. Love the voice acting. Yeah, the voice acting in this game is really good. I mean, this game in general is just, like, really solidly done. You anything? Hey, buddy. So, okay, this is where this gets weird. I don't understand these enemies. Where, like, their mouths are just full of skin. They have this stuff there. Clearly their heads have been, like, cleaved in half. I don't understand these enemy types. Like, there's just no reason for that to be the thing, right? You know, let me pop this back in there. You need an adult. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I think I'm looking for one of these has, here we go. Oh, boy. You know what? I don't like the chase music playing. Definitely want to get going here. Oh, hello. Still holding still? Oh, God. Hey, pal.
God damn it! What the fuck is the matter with you? You weren't invited to this, you goddamn sicko! Oh, what? You like to watch? It's sick. You're sick.
Okay, corpse fucker. Okay. What? Who was talking? Okay, I guess. Hellraiser's half-brother, right? Someone says when I was scanning the bite down broken beast through his skins, it's stuck pointing out. I mean, like, yeah, I guess? Necromantic. Fuck this place, seriously, fuck this place. Dying keeps moving lower on the list of worst things that could happen to me here. I mean, yeah, desecrating corpses is generally kind of a bit of a dick move. Hey, buddy! You look like you're not having a good time. Yeah, I don't know, like, this just... Then again, I guess the guy running this place is a German scientist, so... These guys are weird. Oh.
You guys didn't wait until I finish. Oh, but I saved some for you. Just wait.
You know, it'd be really funny if we wait for this guy to, like, come over here, and then we just keep pushing him off the ledge. We just keep, like, kicking the back of his knee so he collapses and he falls. Do it, like, 5 or 6 times till he gives up. Okay, well, we're back in the twins territory now. God always provides a way. Follow the blood. Do I have to? Seems like a bad time to me. Looks like they're using mustard gas to knock them up before surgery. They're like, yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna give you we're gonna knock you out so we can go ahead and cut you up. They're like, oh, good. What is it, like morphine or Novocaine or something? He's like, no. How many points you'd give this place on TripAdvisor? Well, I wouldn't let TripAdvisor data mine me, so... Hey, how's it going?
All the way out is down the drain.
Down the drain. Oh, this, if I remember right, I think this is...
All the way out is
Can you see this getting painted in the DLC? I think you can. Father Martin, finger painter. Dr. Zeichner gave me your info to contact regarding cancellation of the arts program. My patient, Martin Archambaud, has made enormous strides in his therapy on account of finger painting. Just in the week since cancelling the arts program, his schizoaffective assertions of a higher calling have accelerated enormously. Please just let the man finger paint. The few dollars you're saving on temper pain is more than swallowed by the cost of clozapine. I can't imagine the logic at play here unless Murkoff wants our patients to become more disengaged from reality. Please advise. I mean, you know, generally speaking, Occam's razor would suggest that, oh, closing doors behind me slow the pursuers. Oh, really? Oh, that's good. Why would you tell me that now, game?
Just shut up! Let me think for a minute.
You know what? Let's not go that way. And hey, Alpine, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. 10 out of 10 beautiful architecture. Now, what else we got around here?
They weren't experiments. They were rituals. A conjuring.
Okay. I guess, sure. Anyone remember how long this game is, by the way? Like, I'm sure you can speedrun it in like 30 minutes or something, but... yeah, I'm curious how long, like, a normal playthrough is. Okay. And hey, Dragon, how you doing, man? Yeah, we have a silly sheep. We do, DSO. Hey, buddy. What you got there?
I'd like you to stay quiet.
Okay. I haven't seen anything. There's... yeah, no, I definitely didn't witness anything at all. Nothing happened there. That dude definitely tripped on his own shoelaces, and, yeah, it was fine. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. Oh, fudge, oh, fudge, oh, fudge. Run, run, run. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna keep quiet, but this guy really wants to talk to the police about you. You mind going ahead and helping me out a little bit? Hey, run, run, run. Now, you two, you also didn't see anything there, Cage Boy. I think Outlast around 6 hours. Outlast 2 is about 6 hours? God, really? It felt like I remember that feeling like it was a slog. You mean the beauty, the building of the faces? Yeah, you blame the weather. Okay, is that guy still here? Is he still chasing me, or did I outrun him? Maybe I outran him. It's hard to tell. It's good. I'll give it another couple of seconds here. The door stopped him. Well, I guess, yeah, this thing starts shaking like crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't close the initial door, so... here, let's keep on going. Then again, apparently Miles bought his, like, boots of plus 10 sneakiness or something with him. If the earlier area is any indication. So again, I'm not going to be angry at you.
I'd like you to stay quiet.
Okay. Again, fine. I'm not gonna... your secret is safe with me. Although, yeah, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna tell these guys about the thing that a secret that two people know isn't a secret anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell that guy that, because I feel like that'd be a good way to get murdered. You're playing the first one, it's about 4 hours if you're new? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I am trying to, like, be fairly thorough with it, so... the hell? Okay. Alright, I guess follow the blood. Do I have to? Sounds like a bad time overall, but... okay. Yeah, following the blood just generally seems like a really bad idea. You know what? There's lockers here for a reason. I'm gonna quick hide. I'm not sure if I'm just being paranoid, but... yep, yeah, I was being paranoid, just, you know, obviously there's nothing wrong here, right? Yeah, of course not. That would be silly, Boundless. Did it? Did the little mouse go back in its hole? I feel like it's more about the very angry fellow who decided that it would be a good idea. Well, actually, I can say very dumb fellow that decided it'd be a good idea to go. Okay, hey.
Let's play. You and me.
Do I have to? I'm actually pretty content not playing, to be honest. That seems like a pretty good time. Okay, are these guys just not triggering to me? Okay, I did click normal difficulty, right? I didn't click, like, baby bitch mode where I can, like, not get attacked by enemies. So 6 times to open the door? Yeah, I think so. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? What are you talking about?
Job-like in the suppression of our desires. But now we indulge. Yes. His tongue and his liver. Yours. Mine.
Your mouths aren't moving. What are you guys, Dark Souls NPCs? Hang, press spacebar, moving towards a ledge. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, this is a stupid idea, Miles. Can I go, like, the other direction, maybe? Hard to see who's hostile, yeah. Baby reminds you of the photo of the easiest difficulty of Wolfenstein. Oh, that's right, yeah. So, no, seriously, what are these guys, like... They're like, we gave him a chance. A chance to do what? As far as I'm aware, they literally were like, we'd like to eat his tongue, but the priest will be sad if we do that. And then they're like, okay, well. Oh boy, I genuinely expected there to be the Struggle Cuddle Brigade here. No thank you. No thank you whatsoever. Who cares? The voice acting is spooky as hell. I mean, yeah, fair enough. The twins really don't want to hurt you, they want to scare. I mean, to be fair, they are doing a damn good job at that. Okay, note. This one here. Proper purge game maintenance is crucial to Project Wallrider security. Please refer to Murkoff Corporation Maintenance Manual or seek guidance from a supervisor with proper security clearance. I mean, alright, I guess. Trying to think. I think there is... I have, like, almost more clear memories of stuff from the DLC. So I know there are some things in here that, definitely are not very pleasant that I think I'm thinking of. That the Oh, hey! Holy Christ. You know what's interesting? That he's actually not like a... Oh, hey. What do you got for me? It's interesting that he isn't targeting the other variants down there, though. It's very strange. Okay, total security. I can't shake Chris Walker, the big ugly fucker likes ripping off people's heads. I hear muttering about security protocols, containment. What if he's not the problem? What if he's trying to fix it? Okay, see, Miles, here's the thing, buddy. Somebody who's ripping people's heads off just casually like that can still, in fact, be the problem. Okay, well, at the very least, I have this security keycard. Think about the castration. No, not really think about the castrations in Taro, but I remember there's, I remember a scene in the game where, like, you go up to one of these, and you have to press a button to proceed, and there's, like, somebody in there, and then I think Walker shows up. And he starts punching through the glass, like, with the person's head. And you have to turn and go jump up into, like, a vent or something? I don't know for sure, but I was thinking of that scene in particular. But yeah, I know the very famous scenes in the DLC. The ones that are just viscerally uncomfortable. Oh boy. It is heckin' dark in here. Not a fan. Exit through the showers. Do I have to? This just seems like a really bad time. Okay. We're gonna just go out the window.
Vanished without a trace. I just had sarcasm. It wasn't intentional. He thinks we're assholes. Oh, stupid. Let's pull him in and slit his belly open. Wait. Just a moment.
Yeah, maybe that one guy did bump into him. That might hand removal. I don't know. See, I don't... I do actually remember really liking this scene in the game, though. Or really liking this thing where they're like, yeah, he thinks we're assholes. I got a kick out of that one every time I hear it. And yeah, that might be base game. I mean, it could be, Tara. I don't remember enough of the, It's been so long since I've played this. And even watching people, like, clip compilations and stuff, they tend to kind of avoid, like, random BS like that. See, I don't know. I'm gonna just reload a battery. I don't really want to be running in the dark here. Are there scenes like that in these games? No way. Yeah, I know. It sounds crazy. This actually isn't a horror game. This is a walking sim. Yeah, this isn't a horror game at all, actually. It's, oh boy. What do we got here? Let's see. The death certificate of Rudolph Wernicke. Hereby certify attended the deceased from 03 to 09. Death occurred at 4:11 a.m. Principal cause of death is heart failure due to advanced age, etc., etc. I don't believe that for even a second. This seems like the type of place that would lie about that. Boy, you really died hard. Okay, so I have a question. These guys clearly have pistol magazine holsters on them. Where are your guns? No, seriously, where the hell are your guns? Because I really, really want those. Not like the twins in the Matrix? Yeah, I wonder how much of that was an influence on them. That's why I like the game better. It's mental and bloody. The DLC, while more sick, is less scary. I mean, I think I remember there's a couple of places in the DLC that really stand out in everyone's memory. Which obviously we're not going to spoil for people who haven't seen it, but that was a happy puzzle game? Yeah, obviously. Yeah, oh god, I just had a horrifying idea. What if, oh hey, look, speaking of that earlier scene. Hey, I have to ask this question before I continue. Who the hell uses screensavers anymore? I swear the only time I see them is in corporate environments. Like, screensavers just stopped being a thing ages ago. Yeah, I genuinely don't know who, if I have seen a screensaver outside of, like, corporate in ages. Can Windows even do screensavers anymore? I genuinely don't know. Yeah, anyway, I lost my train of thought, so... Oh no, I know what I was gonna say. I just had this horrifying idea. What if they decided to make, Oh, hey, how's it going? Okay, then we're gonna just go. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of hope that Big Bill there can't really crawl after me. Oh no. Oh, what? Oh, you asshole. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh boy, run, run, run. Oh my god, how... Well, there's Miles' neck. He's dead. What was even in there? What are those chemicals? Oh, no, no, okay, no, I guess we're fine. Yeah, we landed on the pile of bodies. Yeah, those are soft. No, they do have the check in Windows does love screensavers. The same screensaver from like Windows 7 or earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really see them anymore. Like, people don't, you know, bother using them. Not that I can really blame them, because I think they were always a leftover from back when burn-in was a lot more common. Yeah, I don't know. They're just something I just kind of thought about watching that. But yeah, I'm trying to imagine, like, if they make an Outlast 3, if they go ahead and they decided to make it a Backrooms game. And I would just think about how horrifying that would be. Will you? You know, I'm actually pretty content. Maybe, Miles is a bit of yeah, he's a bit of an M. Miles actually likes the pain. Windows 95, Windows XP Classic. My screensavers, Windows capable of stealing data. Might as well can't be bothered to not use shell scripts to run them. Really? I remember, you know, I think the one everybody always thinks of whenever they think of screensavers, right, is the, it's that 3D maze one. I remember really liking that one when I was a kid, because, you know, obviously it's interesting to watch, right? Yeah, and there was always, like, what was it? It was, like, random shapes and boulders and stuff, right? Yeah, that if it ran into them, it would go ahead and, like, rotate the whole world. I always wondered if that would be possible. Like, I'm sure somebody's made a game out of that, right? Yeah, if you run into these rotating things, that it, like, changes the whole world around. Okay, I don't know where that is, but I'm gonna just get going, so... Miles? Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh, okay. I'm gonna really quickly reload you. Can I slide? No, I can't, But I can do this. Hi, how you doing? You know, if you put that bed on the floor, it's a lot more comfy. I feel like your feet are gonna kind of hurt after resting on the metal there, but what do I know? Have like the full... Maybe have the full pain and attack brain break like all the time. Long before the body pile. Yeah, true. Oh yeah, the pipes too, Phoenix. I forgot about that one. With the series of tubes, yeah. Oh, we're in here. Okay. Oh, hey. Well, I suggest you rub yourself up against something a little bit more firm than me.
Let us out of here. These wires won't stop for long. It'll come for us one by one. We're all good. Please, oh God.
I mean, okay, I'll do my best. Okay, let's keep on looking. I'm really looking for more batteries. I'm looking for notes. I'm looking for other stuff. But it wasn't the actually activated one. There's a secret teapot in the tube. Really? There's a teapot in the tubes and pipes one? I had no idea. That's kind of cool. I'm trying to remember. I remember looking it up once, like why the teapot was such a ubiquitous thing in 3D modeling. I can't remember what exactly the rationale was. Here we go. Well, it sounds like a... Oh, hey, buddy. You'll tell me a secret. I'm okay. I don't, secrets are no fun, etc., etc. So, yeah, this is only gonna go well. You know, actually, I'm curious about something. If you guys had to shimmy along a ledge like this, would you put your backs... Would you put your backs to the wall? Like, even if there wasn't a prisoner there, if it was just like a flat wall, would you put your backs in and use your heels for support? Or would you face the wall and use the front of your foot for support? I feel like I would use the front of my foot, because if I fell, I wouldn't really be able to reliably grab onto this to grab it, right? I don't know, yeah, like maybe I just have less sure footing on the back of my foot or something, I don't know. Yeah, what do you say? Wernicke, age 90, passed away doing the work he loved on February 28th of 09, born in 1918 in Munich, Germany. And achieved fame in the mathematic and scientific communities for a paper written with early computing pioneer Alan Turing. After a cloudy history of the German war effort, he emigrated to the U.S. in '49 with a visa from the State Department. Several decades of government research in Los Alamos led to New Mexico, where Dr. Wernicke retired to pursue landscape photography and care for his cats. He came to Colorado shortly after the turn of the millennium to pursue charitable work for Murkoff. A statement from the company calls Dr. Wernicke a true humanitarian with a generous spirit. He leaves no survivors. Back to the wall, center of gravity is closer to your back, plus if you fall, you don't fall on your spine. Oh, you're thinking like falling forward? I guess I always worry more about like my back... about slipping and cracking my back on the ledge. That's more my worry. Anything up here worth getting? doesn't... Well, hold on. Hold on, maybe there is. Looks like a battery. I'm genuinely surprised they let prisoners have radios. Then again, I guess if they have a jammer up, they can just, like, limit the frequency access, right? Oh, God. Hi, what? Oh, what the fuck? Where did you come from? Yeah, see, like, because of that, like, I feel like if you shift around so much, you're just gonna fall and you're just gonna impale yourself on the spikes, but... Again, I don't know, I've never, maybe it really is just, like, my own lack of faith in myself. Are you a 10 battery man? Oh, God, I forgot about that thing from Chris. Jesus. That was funny. Back to why your belly be the way otherwise. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't know, I guess, like... And yeah, maybe it's because I am a fat ass. I just feel like I would fall. But I don't know. Then again, it seems like the easiest solution is just not find yourselves in these situations. Oh, is this, I think it was it Mr. Mister? Were they saying this is the symbol? Like that little, the thing that looks vaguely like the biohazard symbol? Boy, I do not like this. God, yeah, I forgot about that, man. I need to go back and rewatch some of Chris's older stuff. I haven't gotten a chance to watch a lot of his newer ones, because we obviously play a lot of the same games. We go to, like, the same sources for him. Or the stuff that he plays that I wouldn't, I just don't really have an interest in. Like, anything by Puppet Combo. I just don't really have a desire to play or watch, but... Which I know is actually a really controversial stance. A lot of people really like Puppet Combo, but... I don't know, I think it's the fact that, like, all of their games just tend to have, like, really ear-splitting audio doesn't do it for me. Isn't that a symbol from Charmed? You know what? Believe it or not, Dion, I've never watched it, so I don't know. God, now that I think about it, did my... Oh, no, my ex was always big into Supernatural. Which allegedly is really good, but... Believe it or not, I've also never really watched it, so... Yeah, I remember I remember she always kept on asking me to find her sources to watch it, because she, like, really loved the show. Hey, buddy. How did you get down here? Why are you... That's why I'm sorry. Are these not ridiculously large sewers for a psychiatric facility? Charmed was such a cheesy show. Yeah, that might be why she liked it. I don't know. Yeah, I vaguely... No, yeah, I can't remember. I swear she did watch it at some point, but... What is that? What is that noise? Oh, hey, look. Of course, the ladder out of here is gone. Why wouldn't it be? This god is real. We've mistaken so long for ghosts, spirits, madness, we were only willfully ignorant. The scales in Saul's eyes were fear, and when you see beyond it, you truly see. This is the gift of the wall rider, the gospel of sand. The greatest sin in the world is willful ignorance of God. To receive a revelation, outspread it to the waiting flock. This place, to stand in the way of salvation, is a sin for which no punishment is too great. It's good for like 4 to 5 seasons, not 15. I'm curious, has there ever been a show that's lasted for like more than 10 seasons that's been really good? I think it was Seth MacFarlane, the guy who did, yeah, he was the guy who did Family Guy. Flush the water by turning on 2 valves, oh boy. Yeah, the guy who did Family Guy, I think he said that no show should ever last past 7 seasons. And I'm really struggling to think of... Oh. Hey Walker, how you doing, buddy? I'm struggling to think of any show that's lasted that long. That's been really, really good. Old School Gaming, hello, hello. How are you doing? Morning, morning. I was having a good day. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's actually going out pretty well here. Definitely only struggling a little bit with some of this. Okay, game, why are you playing the spooky "You're About to Die" music? Okay, we're just gonna run. I don't know if Walker is behind me or not, but... No. No, Miles. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna go hide in the one on the end. I don't really have a reason to. I'm just gonna take it and see. Just thinking about when you read notes, does it keep playing in the background or does it pause it? I'm pretty sure it pauses it, but don't get me wrong, Supernatural is good with all the different monsters and ghosts and stuff. Yeah, I know nothing about that except, like, the basic idea of something about brothers hunting demons. Which, I mean, insofar as ideas go, is pretty rad, but... Hey, buddy. You know what I keep on running into? I keep on running out of my drink. Oh god. Yeah, I was just filling up the cup there, and it almost overflowed, so I had to really quickly go focus on not spilling all over my damn desk. Okay, well there's one gone. Then it got really repetitive. Well yeah, like, I mean, there is only so much mythology you can do, right? If you're insisting on keeping to, like... I guess what I'll just tentatively describe as, like, real stuff. Unless you're just gonna start making up creatures and all that and kind of making up your own stories for them, which, I mean, you certainly could do. Well, you don't scare them more like games do. Oh yeah, Gene, I know you mentioned that you were kind of excited for it. How did you end up feeling about Unholy, now that that's finished off? Hey, Walker, how you doing? Ow! Don't punch people, you dickhead! Do you know how rude it is to punch someone in the back of the head like that? Oh god, oh Jesus. I thought it was far enough in, but apparently not. Okay, we're just gonna run. Can I go this way, maybe? You know, I will say, I actually really do like that, though, that he can, like, drag you out of places if you're far enough in. Or if you're not far enough in, rather. I actually really do like that mechanically. It adds to the feeling of helplessness that the character has. I watched you play that, I probably would like it more if I understood it better. Yeah, and that was the thing that was kind of weird, right? Like, I remember getting to the end of the game and just kind of being like... Like, I knew what had happened, but... I didn't really understand everything that, like, the why of it. I just kind of knew, like, about what was going on. Guess you have to watch it, have a better opinion on it. You watched the whole 15 seasons? Well, I was gonna say, yeah, Dion, I guess that means that, like, it couldn't have been that bad, right? Okay, hey, Walker, how you doing, buddy? Okay, so I just need to kind of get back to where the initial area was, right? Yeah, because that's where that, like, little walkway was. Oh, Always Sunny, Foo? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Shall I call you Stuka Foo? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm really sorry. Thank you. Let's make it. Oh, it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Sephi. I hope you are enjoying it then. Yeah, we'll have to go ahead and see. I might, depending on how close we get to the end of this and how long the Whistleblower DLC is, I may end up trying to beat the whole game today. We'll see. If Whistleblower is also like 4 hours long, I'll probably just do that in its own stream, but we'll have to see. Yeah, but I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're getting to relax and enjoy the day, enjoy some cake, do the normal stuff. Wasn't that bad. You had not much to do. We watched the 9th season pretty fast. It took you a long while to finish it. Yeah, well, I wonder, too, if it's like, when you binge shows that are that long, if you do just kind of hit a point of burnout, right? Like, Ritz just, there's not really going to be that much new that can be interesting. But, I mean, admittedly, I also don't really watch much in the way of shows. Yeah, I feel like you have to be really careful to make sure you don't, like, overdo it with stuff like that, but... Hey guys, look, Steam, my greatest enemy ever since Monstrum. Oh god, how many, I'm curious, I want to take a quick poll. How many of you guys have been around since the days of the original Monstrum? And like, not when I streamed it and stuff, like how many of you have been since around like the first half of 2020? Find a way out of the sewers? Oh boy. Oh, that doesn't sound very good. I don't know why, I just was brought back mentally to Oakwood. If any of you remember that game, that was the one where you were like, it was dinosaurs in a park and stuff. Yeah, and there was that section of the sewer with like the one dinosaur that spits. And I remember that being really creepy, because that one also had night vision. Was that dude just...
You still know it's real. The doctor's dead. You know that, right? Dr. Wernicke died before he even started working here. What kind of experiments does a dead doctor perform on living patients? That's the question.
Bad ones, probably? And yeah, Phoenix, I figured that was the case, man. We say you got 4 batteries left to connect to be a 4 or a 10 battery man. What do you got to say? The patients know Wernicke is dead, and one asked me what kind of experiments does a dead doctor perform on living patients? What is Project Walrider? I have some thoughts that I'm going to go into on the story as we kind of get, as we learn a little bit more. Let's look around. Okay, I want to get as many batteries as I can. I would like to get up to 10 batteries, because I do think there are some sections where you really don't have any. So let's see. So a couple of people say that they've been around. You know, this channel was around 1.5 years ago for a short while. I mean, yeah. Yeah, fair enough, DSO. Did Boundless stare at the winners? You know what, yelling, I only do that for money. I do the size judging thing on the OnlyFans, so. Male ward and female. I think the female ward is locked, right? Yeah, we can learn something about the effects of the morphogenic engine on, like, female physiology. Yeah, it's interesting, because I know, like, there's a lot of people who have been around since the very start. Thank you, I was hungry. Yeah, there's a bunch of people who have been around since the very start, but there's, like, as the channel's kind of grown, it's been cool just to see all the new faces and stuff. Been here a long time, and the OF is still not existent. No, Dion, I just don't brand it with the Boundless name. There's a difference, man. Then again, also, me starting an OnlyFans would be a crime against eyes, so yeah, we're just not gonna do that. The hell? Okay, I guess. Let's, yeah, we're just gonna go. Let's get out of here. Oh, wait. And no, Dion, if you do find it, you're not allowed to share it. For the record, I am kidding. I don't have an OnlyFans, but... I'm gonna say, oh, you were not informed with the OnlyFans? Yeah, I actually made it an ARG. You have to play all of the indie games that Boundless has developed and find all the secret clues to find the OnlyFans link. Yeah, you have to assemble it across all of the different games. It's like Garden of Banban, how you know when you die in that game, you get like a single letter? Yeah, you have to actually do that across all of the games. There's secret notes. Give me the indie games, I'll do it right now. I do still really, at some point, want to, like, learn or put the time in to make games, but god, that's such a time sink. Doing eating yogurt and bananas? Oh god. Yeah, the seductive banana and yogurt stream. You know what? I don't even want to have the fact that I just said that out loud kept in memory, so I'm gonna just get off this train of thought, because I don't want to get clipped even more than I already am. If it's Garden of Banban, you're not doing it. Yeah, I've managed to avoid playing that. I don't know, I'm always tempted to, just because they do seem interesting and I do want to support indies. At the same time, like, on principle, I kind of don't want to. I don't know, it's weird. Okay, so I need to go, there's 2 routes. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm a 7 battery fella. Let's go ahead and see if I can get up to 10. Is this? Yeah, no, it's definitely dark as hell. Your memory is good. It's actually watching 21 after you released the Darkwood video with all endings. Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, you know what, Dragon, knowing you, man, I guess that's, it's unsurprising that that's when you joined. Yeah, given your affinity for that game. Yeah, it's okay, that video only took me like a year and a half or something to get out. Then again, oh god, that reminds me, I still have like 4 or 5 different all endings videos I wanted to do as well. Oh no. Game, this is not the time for you to go dark on me, come on. You know what, let's, yeah, nothing around here. Don't remember Monster, but I don't think you know about Oakwood. Yeah, Oakwood was a little indie game. It was actually really good. It was, I really hope that was just something falling into the water, not something falling up out of it. Oh, yeah. What the hell? Like part of a spine or something? I don't know what that is. But yeah, I'm not going to spoil too much of it, but it was really solid. And it lasted about as long as it needed to. There is a full recorded playthrough, and we actually did stream it. I think I did 2 streams back to back, because they were both kind of short. I think I watched them on Darkwood and want to see all the endings, and you found it too. Oh yeah. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, DSO. That I think is the... I think that's the most popular video on the channel by far still. By like thousands upon thousands of views. Kinda makes me wish I had done it better, but... Then again, a lot of people really do like the all-ending stuff that's done on the channel. There's been a few of them. I think Krakatoa, if any of you remember that. That was a little indie game about Siren Head. I remember the developer actually reached out and gave me a hint about what to do for the good ending, because I couldn't figure out how to do it. And I think that's another pretty popular one. I don't know, I'd have to go look. Now, you know what I have been tempted to go back and redo? I've been tempted to go revisit, Underhell. Which I think series-wise is one of the most popular series on the channel. And that was just a really good game. I'm still very, very sad that the developer ended up having to shelve it so that they could go work on... Oh god, I think they work... Yeah, I think the developer of Underhell is it's the same person who made In Sound Mind, and they worked on Insurgency, if I recall. Yeah, I think the developer for it ended up working for the company that made the Insurgency games. Those, like, tactical FPSs. Oh, is Payne's Creek the most popular, Dion? Honestly, I haven't looked. I try not to let myself... Yeah, I try not to let myself go back and, like, look at really old stuff just because I always get kind of disappointed at how bad the content used to be. Used to be, he says. But yeah, I always get kind of a little disappointed with, like, how stuff used to be. The audio quality not being amazing, the 720p, etc. But yeah, I don't know. I would actually be curious. I might have to go look at that maybe during the break. What the hell is that noise? Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know, I feel like that was actually a pretty good series. Oh no, don't get me wrong, like it was a really good game. Okay, how many bodies are in here? Jesus. I thought this sewer couldn't smell any worse. Hundreds of bodies crammed into a room, thousands of flies. Is this the priest's way out? You know what, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it was like a death cult, but... But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go look and see. But I thought it was 1366 by 768. Honestly, seeing how shitty it used to be is a testament as to how far you've come. Yeah, that implies it's gotten any better, Taro, but I appreciate... I do also appreciate you confirming, yeah, Boundless, your old content was dog shit. Yeah, you also like the old stuff, makes you appreciate how far you came. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. And admittedly, it is interesting to see. Kind of makes me wish, to some extent, that I had kept some series to do a little bit better, but... I didn't mean like... Oh, I know, Taro, but then again, you do like to bully, so... Oh, how should I know? Oh. Okay, what... You know what? I'm just gonna go. Oh, nope, no. I don't like this. The fact that that door just, Ooh, maybe I shouldn't go that way. You know what? Opening all of these doors as quick as I am is probably going to kill me someday. Sorry, I tried to see it kinda. It's not bullying if it's deserved. Aw, it's just a shame. Underhell was amazing. I remember we talked about it after I finished watching it. Yeah, that was a really good game. Oh, fudge. Okay. Well, let's definitely not go up here. I thought that might lead somewhere interesting, but... And then was this... Yeah, okay, so just this room, so... Well, I guess that really is the only option then, isn't it? But yeah, Underhell was really good. I remember, I think that was one of the very first games on the channel that I remember playing and just being, like, extremely unnerved by. Yeah, I remember, there is the... What was it? I think it was the areas in the house. Which I'm not going to go into, like, detail on. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, because that is a series you should go in totally blind on. Don't look it up, don't do anything, just know that it's a really good game that's like a full standalone Half-Life 2 mod. It's not bullying, it's supportive criticism. Well, I mean, if we're going to do supportive criticism, then I mean, hey, you know, I don't know if you guys are aware that Haro does have an art station, I'm just saying. No, he, as fun as it is to bully Taro, it is kind of mean. But then again, as he just said, it's not bullying if it's deserved, so... Ooh, hello. Oh, what is this? The Wall Rider. The word Wall Rider is all over this place. Murkoff is running an experiment called Project Wall Rider, but the patients talk about it like it's a physical presence. A spirit or demon, something they found in the mountain. I chalk it up to a schizophrenic delusion, but I just saw something. Maybe it was a glitch in the camera, or maybe this place is getting to me. Sure. And this patient also unfortunately didn't make it. I tried my best, but I'm just a doctor, not a miracle worker. And I'm pretty new to this whole doctor thing, so I'm still working at all the kinks. Anywho, someone's got to cut the fat from Project Wall Rider disaster. We've been bleeding money ever since this thing went tits up on account of that Billy kid, but it managed to slim back personnel by more than 80, which means short-term savings in salary and long-term savings in pension and healthcare. And I've been figuring out a lot about biology. I was on the fence about it before, but now I can say with absolute certainty that a person can't live without his kidneys. You learn something new every day. Yeah, you know what? That sounds about right for Traeger from what I remember about him. Are you open? No, you're closed. Okay. Wonder what you're doing in there, buddy. Just hanging... Oh, you're not a patient, you're one of the employees. Okay, that's a concern. Imagine bullying a bunch. Ruberic, I'm sorry, how did you just spell imagine? Look, I know you're a southerner, but come on, man. What the fudge, what? Okay, I guess I can't go that way? I genuinely thought that would be where I would go. Alright, well, I guess that's not the direction. Is it the second game that implements a slide? Why do I feel like there should be a slide? Am I crazy? Yes, I am. Excuse me, what year is it? There's nothing to do that people get live without a kidney. Is it 1778? I mean, to be fair, I feel like Traeger might just be a bit of a weirdo, but... Okay, well, if that's not the road, I'm not sure where we go, because this is locked. Keep on looking. There's nothing here. And then this was the room with the guy on the chair. Oh my god, if you look at that, dude... I never really noticed it before. You can see that just the legs move on the character. Also, wait a second, is that... Oh no, okay, they do render a head on the character. If I remember right, I think that head only exists for shadow purposes, though. If I remember, if you actually look at the 3D model of Miles, he actually doesn't have a head. And that was for, I think, death animation easiness. Huh, okay, I guess let's go through here. Okay, I knew there was steam there, but okay, Okay. No, so I guess that is just like a hard no. It must be that vent then. Was I just like not standing in the right spot? Yeah, it must not have been. Or something glitched, I don't know. The head only exists for Shadow's character model. Yeah, because I think there's certain death animations that involve it getting torn off. Okay, that was it. Well, yeah, because like you can see the fog and stuff through there. I just kind of figured that it wasn't real. Well, at the very least, now I kind of know what the layout looks like. So I can just kind of go poking around for batteries, save some. I wonder if I bugged out something. Yeah, I don't know. That I definitely have to go up that vent. There's no way you don't. That's the only way that makes sense, right? I am curious why that was just shaking. Yeah, because we should have to go through here. We end up in the medical room. I don't know. Maybe I bugged it, you know. Not that we ever do that in these games, but... Okay, now it works. All right. Weird. You know what? I can't even say I'm surprised. I think this game was way back in the softlock era, where it was like every single game I would somehow break, so... I can't really say I'm too shocked at that. Oh, that's not good. That was a bad time to be taking a drink, Boundless. Yeah, we're gonna just go. You know what I really miss? I really miss the ability. Oh god, no. I really miss the ability to lock doors that you had in whatever that game was, Dark Corners of the Earth. I really wish I could have that in here. Yeah, blame the game. Oh no. Yeah, Phoenix, you know, actually, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's because I talked about the OnlyFans. The game was like, oh no, this is a good Christian God-fearing game. We don't do that type of stuff here. Well, good thing Miles was a big fan of the hurdle. Oh boy, come on. You know, to be totally honest, I would be genuinely impressed at somebody who could somehow tip over a case full of these, like, propane tanks. Oh, hey. Also, I'm really happy at the fact that Miles is one of the only horror game protagonists strong enough to do a pull-up. I mean, to be totally honest, I'm not sure I could in this situation. Like, without ridiculous adrenaline, just because A, being really tall makes doing pull-ups hell. You know, look, normally I make people pay money to call me that, so I'm gonna have to send you an invoice. Oh boy. Nope, that's not it. Nope, right, and climb. Miles, buddy, need you to climb. There we go. Boy, these guys really just don't know when to let up. Okay, man, well, if you want your money, I don't really know what to tell you. Believe it or not, I'm not a bank. There is no...
One of them, are you? Quick, get in the dumbwaiter if you want to live.
Do I have to? That seems like a really dumb idea, ironically. Also,
You made the right choice here, buddy.
really, Miles? You just stood there and took it like a champ?
Bullshit priest's guy, aren't you? His witness or whatever. You must be exhausted. No, let's take a break, huh, buddy? The old 2-martini lunch? Have a little confab, blah, blah. heavier than you look. A little cardio wouldn't kill you. Okay, here we go. Arms and legs inside the car at all times.
Miles, have you never taken a punch in the face? Come on, man. You don't get this dazed from 1 or 2 socks in the mouth. Then again, Miles is a journalist, and that's an idiot, so... Yeah, that went well. Also, those restraints are definitely not tight enough. Miles, just tuck your thumb in and pull your hands out, man. Come on. Look, I can honestly say I'm quite literally an expert in this.
Up here at night. You want to head out and take a stroll? Go ahead, I'll wait here. Go on, run free. I'm in no hurry. No? All right. Nose to the grindstone, I like that. Okay, then, right this way.
This guy's been running a whole game. A little more cardio might actually kill him. Good point, Dan. Okay, now Miles, what you're going to do is you're going to take this, you're going to rip your hand out, you're going to grab one of the needles, rip them out, and put it right in his spine. And then you're going to kick him in the dick for good measure. Also, he's not wearing pants. Ah, someone clearly skips leg day.
I'm not putting that tongue to any use anyway. Truth be told, I was just tired of licking my own stance.
This dude's a little weird.
Here we are, then.
Ah, the nice
Thanks so much
dark
for
room.
coming by. We'll begin your consultation in a moment. We'll just need a second to wash up and, movies. And it'll give us a chance to talk.
Really, Miles, now is the point that you wake up?
I'm
Really?
a bit worried how much time you've been spending with Father Martin. I know, I hope you haven't been letting him confuse you with all his holier-than-thou Bible thumping. No offense to the man, but I sometimes worry he might just be a little bit crazy. It's understandable when people get scared. There's like to turn to God as anything else. God died with the gold standard. We're on to a more concrete faith now. You have to rob Paul to pay Peter. There's no other way. Murder is the simplest form, but what happens when all money is gone? Well, money becomes a matter of faith. And that's what I'm here for. To make you believe.
What are these comically oversized scissors?
You paying attention? Don't pass out on me. There's a lot for you to absorb. Better, right? You understand how we cheat here? We made the consumer into the means of production. This thing is gonna sell itself.
What a dickhead. Okay, Miles, buddy, let's really quickly get out of here. You know, I never really quite understood exactly what he just did. But then again, Miles, wouldn't you have just struggled harder? Also, yeah, you might want to... I'm gonna say, you might want to untie your ankles there, sport, so you don't just fall over and crack your head open. Guys, like, I made him a believer now. Oh, boy. This can only go well. Now, again... Oh, for... Okay, Miles, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this broom, you're gonna unscrew it, and then when he comes in here to attack you, you're gonna beat him to death.
Just like him. Like Traeger. He got the gene and he's still alive. Sealed with Wernicke's nightmares. He worked too well. They couldn't control it. And you can't control it. Nobody. He'll find you. He'll kill you. He's coming now. Traeger!
Oh, that's not good. Hey, Traeger, how you doing, buddy?
I see what's happening here. You're bored. You want a little attention. Perfectly understandable. I'm here for you. I'll give you very special attention.
Again, like, I'm sorry, I can't take this dude seriously. He's holding a pair of scissors that wouldn't look out of place in an Alice in Wonderland game. Dr. Rick Traeger. Traeger, sick fucker, cut my fingers off, has tortured and mangled dozens of patients. I watch him murder another one, nothing I can do about it. Talks to like a white-collar business school douchebag, probably has a set of golf clubs in the trunk of his Audi. I'll bet the rest of my fingers used Murkoff brass before whatever's infected this place changed him. I want out of this place, I want my fucking fingers back. I want to see Traeger die.
Fuck! Fuck, really?
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, can I just go to the elevator, maybe? Elevator needs a key, are you kidding me? Okay. Since when? I don't remember him using a key on the elevator. Oh boy. You know, I am curious, like, does Miles just not bandage his entire hand or whatever? Like, what? Am I just, like, dripping blood constantly? Yeah, your fingers are at least moderately critical, you know? Oh boy. You know, I seem... I seem to remember that there was at least one part during this where I actually did end up, like, getting wedged into something. Okay, game, where do you want me to go? Well, it's not through here. This area is... Yeah, this area is closed off. And I don't think there was any... Yeah, there must be like another door somewhere off to the side. I think I heard him kicking it open. Let's go poke my head back in. Really, Miles, buddy, you don't want to unscrew that thing and use it as like a stick? You don't want to just go beat Traeger to death? I mean... I'm just saying it would be really satisfying, if nothing else. No? Okay. Must be something else I need to do then. Oh, here we are. Is it, do we have to go down? Also no. Okay, there's no... What was that? Oh. Oh, okay, press left mouse button to hide. Hey, Luna, how you doing? Editor and Dr. Traeger. What Miles and Ethan Winters have in common? They're both a ninja. I'm gonna say, they both really like to get stabbed, apparently. Okay, so I can't do anything there. Oh, here we go. I'm just blind. Again, unsurprising for anyone who's been around to the channel for more than, what, 10 minutes. I'm just an idiot. What's the arm thing? What arm thing you're talking about, Foo? You know what? I'm not sure I should do this, but I'm going to anyway. It might make it easier for him to get in here, but it might also make it easier for me to escape. So let's look around. Let's go see. And yeah, Dion, fingers crossed nothing bad will happen, right? I will say, good work on the pun. I didn't even think of that one. If I had my fingers moved, that'd be a game over for me. You'd hide in the locker and bleed to death. I feel like I would just be too angry. I would just start beating the person to death. You know, obviously punching them is kind of not an option, but... You can always just, like, elbow smash them in the face. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's be sneaky breaky life. Yeah, I think it's that bathroom in there, actually. That's where I got wedged in and died. Trying to remember, because I think what happened is I tried to like sneak by him or something. Yeah, I tried to go through a certain area and I closed the door, but like Miles and him got wedged into the level geometry.
motherfucker! Try it! Try it!
Okay, is that gonna draw him in or no? Actually, you know what? I guess if it does, right, I can always... Oh, hey, how you doing, pal? You can stop with the whole buddy thing. I am not your friend. I need to...
Kill me!
Okay, okay. No, no, no. Let me, see, can I go down here? Oh, boy. God, that is... I really don't like how much of, like, this stump you can see of these things. Very, very concerning. Okay, let's... Stop screaming, damn it. Look, I get enough of that out of the basement. I don't need any more of this. Do you know how unnerving it is to listen to that shit? Maybe you've seen CG. Oh god, I do. I think I remember what we need to do here. Yeah, I just remember vaguely some of this. Like, I remember a little bit about what the ending of this area is like, and I remember a little bit about, like, some specific sequences, but as we kind of get further in the game, I remember less and less of it. The door, need to push to get to the key, you could just run around, you found it, yeah. That's kind of what I figured. Luna, I remember I came across one area where, like, for some reason the vent wasn't working. So, I'm just always very paranoid about accidentally busting the games. Oh, hey, look, a note. Go ahead and give it a read. To whom it may concern, this is my third time asking for a reassignment after 2 months without an answer. I don't want to work in Mount Massive anymore. I've been an orderly my entire adult life, but I've never experienced such a consistent level of secrecy and disrespect. I have even suspicions that some of the patients may have been abused. I personally know of 2 of them that have been moved to the basement ward and never returned. If I don't get an answer to the email, I'll be forced to resign. I very well may consider contacting the press. Thank you for your time. No, no, no. See, okay, David, buddy. You don't ever do the whole I'll threaten the press thing, especially with a company like this. They'll just disappear you. What you do is you find a reason to bullshit out, or you just stop coming into work, and then you contact the press. Or what you do is you start sneaking a gun into the office, so that way if they decide to fuck with you, you shoot them and run away. But that's just me, and my extremely high proclivity to shoot problems in the face, so I guess what do I really know? I'm surprised there's been no batteries. I guess, like, if I have 6 of them, I think this game does the smart battery thing. Like, there was a couple of places with radios that didn't have them. I think the game will give you batteries if you desperately need them. Okay. Okay. Is he just going to be a persistent problem, though? You've never seen it played, I don't remember bits, yeah. I remember more of Whistleblower, and I think it's just because, in general, Whistleblower had more, like, more distinctive moments, I guess I'd say. Okay. He's checking under there. Just gonna really quickly close this behind me. Yes, Miles, go ahead and slam the door shut, you dumbass. Yeah, go ahead. Go slam it shut so that way, you know, he can make sure that he really knows where you are. What are you doing, Miles, you idiot? Open you. And elevator.
I'm not giving up on you!
Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, hey, see, Miles can actually push stuff back, so it's not like he's just too weak to. Haha, suck it, Traeger. Resident Evil run ammo, the game knows and gives you ammo like the herbs. Yeah, I think Resident Evil 4 does that. Which I think is it's the example that I think everyone always thinks of, because I think that was the first game that did like a smart inventory system like that. Yeah, there we go. I thought there was a thing that I could get for that. How to make Traeger juice. Step 1, squeeze. Boy. That is concerning to say the least. Although then again, at the very least, I can appreciate that Miles does have like that dark sense of humor when it comes to stuff like this. Also, how did he get down here? Did he crawl through a window? I don't know, I'm just gonna assume that he's magical. He had the key to open all the locks and all the doors and all the other nonsense. Unless Whistleblower had more shock value. Yeah, that's fair. Well, I also think it's because Whistleblower was shorter. Wasn't Whistleblower only like 1 to 2 hours? I seem to recall it being fairly short, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like it had more distinction to it. Or he used the stairs, maybe, but they were locked. And I doubt he would have locked the door behind him, but maybe. I mean, it could be. Anyway, good riddance to that son of a bitch. Hey, buddy.
Thank God you survived. I feared that secular maniac would carve you up like the others. Meet me outside. We're close now.
Yeah, he's a fairy, he's a magical creature, so he got there like that. Yeah, he just floated on his little magic fairy wings. Dude is a big fan of, like, the old school, like, German Grimm style of, fairy tale. Hello, that is not OSHA compliant in the least. Yes, I'm pretty sure at least one of these, there's a jump scare. If you open them. Hey, who remembers cameras like these? Remember when people actually had to, like, carry distinct cameras around to get good pictures? Yeah, I certainly do, because I'm old as shit. No. Oh boy. Okay. More places to hide. More stuff to get. I feel like this is another area where the game will spawn batteries if you need them. And here's I said a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Yeah, that's a good point. You used to own one in your collection. Yeah, Charlie, you collect them just because you like the history of them, right? But yeah, I remember owning cameras like that when I was growing up. Although again, it's weird. Like I've talked before about how my family was super anti-tech. They were against people even like... They were against me even owning like a normal camera like that just to take pictures with. It was weird. Take the file. Dion, there was a file? What? Oh yeah, there was. I'm just blind and stupid. What do you say? Mr. Walsh, accept the immediate resignation of Orderly 531920, David, and process him as a patient of Mount Massive to treat his persecutorial delusions. Treatment should continue till time of death. Yeah, so, again, David, buddy, this is why you come into the workplace with a gun, and then if they try to detain you, you shoot them. This seems really easy. I don't know. Yeah, like, I can't imagine, like, working, even as an office drone like accountants are, working in a place like this. Like, I would absolutely be just hacking my sidearm every single day, just in case. I don't know, they want to go ahead and try to detain me. It's like, yeah, you're not about to do that. Ah, damn, I can't go that way. I guess you'll actually use way back when. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know, it's just, it's interesting. You don't really ever, like, see real cameras nowadays, or if you do, it's for, like, specialized purposes. It's for people who do, you know, the face cam stuff, or people who, like, really care about the super high quality pictures and all that. And admittedly, I'm just not that. Oh. Hi. Haro, did you visit this place, fire guy?
I had to burn it. All of it. Murkoff took so much from us. Used us. Turned us into these things because nobody cares about a few forgotten lunatics. So let it burn. Burn the whole goddamn thing down. Get out. If you want to live, you can get out through the kitchen.
Okay. I'm fine with this. No, I don't want to turn on the sprinkler system. I want to burn this place to the ground. I'm not the only victim here, not by a long shot. I watched a man wait to burn to death, the most painful death imaginable, rather than stay in this place. Yeah, honestly, I don't really blame him. I remember Gluskin, yeah, I think it's about half as long, yeah. So I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm kind of hoping that this will be one stream and then Whistleblower will be one stream, but... Because, yeah, it's always a little bit rough whenever, you know, doing a game that's, like, that's, you know, only 2 hours long for a stream. Because, yeah, if it had turned out that I had somehow, like, breezed through this and beat it in 2 hours, I was going to have a problem. I didn't really have anything as backup that wasn't the DLC. Okay, let's pop that in. Yeah, and Dion, we are almost at 10, man. We'll have to go ahead and see. Hopefully we can get there. I vaguely remember this room. Why does this room jump out at me? If you're seeing things, say something. There's no same in PPSD. Talk to your supervisor to get help from a Murkoff success counselor. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, if nothing else, this game really did nail the bullshit corpo speak. Yeah, I still... one of my most vivid memories is one of my first professional jobs out of college. I was working... Like a lot of people, I got a job at a call center, because into 2017, the market still wasn't amazing. And we're sitting there day one for, like, our induction with the other 40 victims or whatever it was. And the training person comes in and is, like, telling us all about why Farmers is so great, and, oh, you guys are really lucky to work here, we're a great employer, blah, blah, blah. And then they say outright, oh, yeah, I've drank the Farmers Kool-Aid. And I still remember being like, boy, that... Lady, that does not have a positive connotation. You know that, right? Hey, Walker, how you doing, buddy? Just go this way and hope that I don't get grabbed and stuck like a pig. Okay. You know what? This guy said something about the kitchen, right? Oh, yeah, but I bet it's... Yeah, I think I have to turn this off to get through the fire, don't I? I don't know, I'm just Outlast with the old camera. Ways it takes your pick, then move and drop and run it through. Still magnesium will burn. MMM? What is that? That doesn't sound familiar to me. I'm trying to remember, have there been... I know of the Fatal Frame games and stuff, and those are like big on the whole camera thing, but I thought the camera was more like how you fought the ghosts, right? Or am I crazy? I mean, I've never played them, so... Your Kugel clock to scare the daylights out of you? Oh, is somebody getting a little bit spooked, Ruberic? Hey, Walker, how you doing, pal? Okay, we're just gonna go this way. Gonna sneaky breaky my way around here. I'd love to see you play a Fatal Frame game. Actually, to be honest, I mean, I really do want to play stuff that is, like, PS exclusive more. So it would be a good excuse. I think, wasn't one of them,
Did you bring your ducky?
No, I don't. I tend to play with other toys when I'm in the bath.
There you go. Clean your belly. Clean your arms. Every little crevice until we find that key. I know one of your babies has it. There you go.
You love his half mohawk? Who are you talking about, Fu? This guy? Or someone else? Is there another character? But yeah, you forgot about it sometimes, Ruberic. Yeah, poor guy. But yeah, I would actually be interested to potentially try out those games. I don't really know anything about them except that they're supposed to be good. Like, I think I have, oh god, what is it called? I might have to look during the...
Wash every little part.
This guy's getting way too into this. Oh, what is it called? It's, like Indonesian horror. It starts with like an O. It's not Outlast. Oh god, I'll have to look when I'm on break, but I have a pair of like these... I think they are just Asian horror games. It's like a franchise. Oh god, what is it called? I don't remember. Oh, this is gonna bug the hell out of me. I'll look later, but... Yeah, because they also had like a VR game. Oh, my god. Hi, Walker. How you doing, buddy? You know what, I'm gonna... Okay. Miles, you need to hurry your ass up, sport. Look, I know it's kind of tough to walk when, you know, you're missing a finger because it hurts like hell, but at the same time, you do kind of need to pick up the pace there, son. Okay. Oh, hey. This is the other valve, I guess. All right. Let's just go back this way. Walker. Okay, look, Walker, buddy. You gotta stop breathing like you're the fat kid looking at a cute girl at a convention, okay? Come on, man. I was gonna say, Walker really gives me real, like, what the Milady Fedora tip kids energy. It's kind of what he gives me the vibe of. And he breathes like them, too. Dreado, that's it. Thank you, Sweet Swan. And hello. Woke up to a horrendous storm. I'm kind of jealous. I kind of wish there were more storms here. We've had a couple recently, but haven't really been able to properly enjoy them. This isn't how fire sprinkler systems work. What, you mean they're not turned off and you don't have to do a whole bunch of, like, of activation to activate them in the case of a fire? Are you implying that they're automated? Come on, that's ridiculous. We would never do something like that for safety gear. But yeah, I'm thinking of Dreado, definitely. I don't know if it's one where you work in a cemetery or what, but I do know that it's, I think I own Dreado 1 and 2, and I think I own a VR game. And yeah, Dion, I think I am just remembering the O, because, like, yeah, I think they do that deal where you split it off. Okay. I have a feeling our resident fire guy here isn't going to be too pleased with me, but... You know, I will give him credit. He's just upset. He isn't actually angry. He doesn't, like, try to kill me. I'll give him credit for not being an asshole. Okay, any notes? Any batteries, anything? No? It's a little disappointing, but alright. Gonna use ball valves here, the gate valves and pressure valves. Ah, fair enough. Gotta go to work. Alright, Luna, well, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate the help. Thank you for the good luck on the game. I'm gonna need it. I've only died once so far, so... And also, Taro, no being silly. You shouldn't commit arson. The hell was that? Okay, first things first, we're gonna look around for notes, lore, batteries, guns, ammo. This is America. There should be guns in every desk drawer. Alright, CIA, MK Ultra, general problem. For the past several months, Bluebird has been endeavoring to ascertain, by research, study, instruction, and some practice, what value, if any, can be derived from sleep induction and hypnotic techniques when applied to war and specific agency problems. Can we create post-hypnotic control and can we create by post-hypnotic control an action contrary to an individual's basic moral principles? Can we guarantee total amnesia under any and all conditions? Can we alter a person's personality and how long will it hold? And what are the full details of a sleep-inducing machine? You know, whenever people talk to me about, like, you know, oh, the government would never do anything evil, or, oh, yeah, you know, they're trustworthy, all I can think about is programs like MK Ultra. Or, like, even thinking about the fact that groups like the Nazis and even the US government had research into shit like ghosts and zombies and crap during World War II. I remember just being like, yeah, this is a little bit bonkers. Do you have a battery? No, instead, you just have a big old dick slap right across the mouth. Thank you again. For VR, I'm maybe thinking of Dread-Eye. I think so, but I think it is a Dreado game. Have you played Pamali? Oh god, did I play the demo for that? Because I thought of that one, but I was like, that's definitely not the game I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's definitely not the one that I was thinking of, but I knew the name of it. But I couldn't I might have. Oh, this door needs a key, okay. Yeah, I might have played the demo or something? I don't know, there's a number of games out there that I've really wanted to, that I have, like, really wanted to play that are in that same vein. I was going to call the game Dread Haunt. Oh. Oh, in Pamali, that's the introduction when we work in a cemetery. Yeah, Tara, I think that might be the one you're thinking of. What the fuck? Okay. Now, the question is there anything else out here that I need to care about? Anything... No batteries on you, of course not. Yeah, any other, shenanigans? No, I think these are... Well, there's a note here, if nothing else. What do you say? I don't even know your name, but I've come to think of you as one of my blood, my Paul. I hope you don't mind. And I hope you don't indulge the vanity of self-pity, the fear that your suffering is more than others. We all must endure this, and you're nearly done. There's no way to heaven but by the cross. And every man needs another to help drive the nails in. I'm here for you, I'm waiting ahead. Okay, Red Barrels has a really weirdly obsessive relationship with religion. I really want to know what's the story there. Are they a whole bunch of, like, former Catholics or Mormons or something who just got sick of the bullshit, or what's going on here? Am I using an Oculus HTC, or HTC? I'm using an Index when I play VR, Phoenix. However, I still have yet to get recording on an Index to look good, which is why you guys haven't seen any good VR stuff. We're gonna go the other way. Okay, we're gonna just go out here. Can I, like, loop around, maybe? In the weird, spooky ghost? Okay, not liking this game. I'm check out MK Ultra. There's a really good Netflix documentary on the death that was covered up. Well, wasn't the theory that Ted Kaczynski or whatever, the Unabomber, wasn't he, like, subjected to something somewhat affiliated with that program? Or a similar thing? Or was that always just, like, a rumor? I remember watching the mini-series about him, and I remember actually really liking that. If any of you guys haven't watched that, I don't remember what it was called. I think it had, like, Sam Worthington, and I can't remember who else in it, but it's a really good series. I'd recommend watching it. It's like 8 episodes. It's damn good. Okay. Let's, first off, let me go read. Was there a note or something? The Thing in the Dark. God help me, I think I've seen the Wall Rider. So, hang on, I'm curious about something. So they describe it as something they found in the mountain, right? Okay, I just want you all to remember that when we get on later in the game and we start discussing some of the story elements, because I have questions about that. Oh, sweet Jesus, that was a bad time to run out of battery. Oh, boy. And yeah, religious story is pretty cool. As I'm turning the unholy unholy. I mean, yeah, I definitely wouldn't disagree, Taro. I just... they seem to just, like... All of their stuff seems to have religious elements, and it's just kind of interesting. You know, obviously Outlast 2, that's really its whole shtick, but... Then again, I guess I did just play an entire game called Unholy, so... What do I know? Okay, I can't go up there. Let's drop onto these conveniently placed wooden crates. Okay, I have to ask, when is the last time any of you, unless you work in a warehouse, physically saw a wooden crate? I'm genuinely asking, because I can't think of any time I've seen one outside of, like, a museum where they're shipping fragile stuff, or receiving in a job. I don't think I've seen a wooden crate ever besides those contexts. None they're scary, though. Well, I would say that they're scary, except for that one movie, which was decidedly not scary. It had just a weird obsession with upside-down crosses. Like a month ago? What are you talking about, Ruberg? Oh, you're talking about the crates? Yeah, I guess you might. I don't know. I just, like, I don't ever see wooden crates anywhere. Because cardboard is just so much more effective for... just use, I guess. Like, the only stuff I see that's really wooden 90% of the time is pellets, which it kind of makes sense, right? Thank you for the battery. I will let you sit there and, I guess piss on the trash? I don't know. Don't know what he's doing besides just being a bonkers nut job, but... Oh boy. We are... Okay, Miles, buddy, I really need you to, like, stop modding your night vision so that the infrared is, like, 10 times more powerful or something, because you're bleeding through your batteries like crazy there, son. no, I'm making backwards progress. Must be another door up here I need to do. They're mostly used for wines? Well, I know, like, wooden barrels and stuff, you know, that's how you, like, age wines and you age liquor, but I'm more thinking specifically a crate. Like, just a wooden crate itself. Yeah, I guess... Oh, no, I guess, yeah, shipping wine, like shipping a fragile thing. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Again, I feel like that's more just, like, shipping of really fragile stuff. I don't know. Just interesting. That's the prison block. Where am I going? What am I looking for here? Oh. I'm looking for this, where we decide to go vault over and show off our gymnastics skills. Am I going to eventually try Outlast Trials? If I can get it for a good price, maybe. I remember watching, funny enough, actually, I watched Taro play, and I remember it might be a game for the collabs. I mean, some of you guys are aware, and it's because I keep on being a lazy asshole and not finishing the edits. I have someone that I've been doing collab videos with, and on her Twitch, and I've been recording them. Maybe I would do them as a collab. I'm just not sure that they would be really good alone. Also, isn't the upside down cross and the unholy symbols cross of St. Peter decidedly very holy? Well, yeah, that's what makes it always kind of funny to me. It's like, it's a symbol that has taken on this really unholy thing, but yeah, I think the whole deal with it was that it was... Yeah, for some reason Miles wouldn't disengage from that. Yeah, it's taken on this really, like, unholy connotation for some reason by people who don't know any better. Actually, come to think of it, was it that, or was it that the, was it Upside Down Crucifixion also, like, technically how they did it, so the blood would stain your head so you didn't die as quick? Or is that just another one of those weird rumor things that you read and then it sticks around? 616 Games did Nun Massacre those. They were 616? Oh god, hi, Walker, how you doing? That was a really bad time to be mid-reading chat. Okay. Walker, buddy, need you to politely go enjoy the biggest bag of dicks on Earth. Go ahead. You look like a fellow who knows his way around some cock. Okay, oh god, oh god. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Oh, boy. Why is Father Martin inside the female ward? Father Martin, you're not a chick. You shouldn't be in there, buddy. The cross upside down, such a cliche. Jesus done massacres haunting. Is that one any... Wait, I thought Puppet Combo made Nun Massacre. I thought, because isn't that just another of those games that's just, like, really loud and in your face? Peter was crucified upside down because he didn't think he was worthy to die in the same way. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it was. I thought that upside down crucifixions were actually more normal. Oh, that's not good. How much blood is in here? My god. Don't drink the water. So much blood in the water I can smell it, like putting a penny in your mouth when you were a kid. The whispers are making more sense. I'm looking for static. It's like an itch. Yeah, sounds like Miles is definitely catching the crazies here. What am I gonna let you go? I'm trying to remember, what does 616 Games make? I know that name. Also, fun fact, my brother used to run a company that had 616 in the name. I'm not going to tell you who, because you can find the information still public. No, it was not a game studio, for the record. And I'm really not prepared for people to know my last name, so... Because I think there is still 1 or 2 pictures of me out there, and I don't really want to do that, so... It's like the pentagram is only considered satanic if it's inverted. Well, I actually...
You're beginning to understand, but not yet. Even Abraham had to cast his eyes to the ground. But soon, this way, revelation is at hand.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm trying to think, what does 616 make? But anyway, yeah, on the topic of symbols, though, it's kind of... I find it interesting, too, like how the swastika is a holy Hindu symbol, if I remember right. but because the Nazis took it and then reversed it, but now nobody knows, like everyone just knows the Nazi and nobody knows about the symbology of it. Symbology, what the fuck am I, Dan Brown? Jesus Christ. Seems to made Midnight Tales. I just remember the name. What did 616 make? I know they've made some stuff that I've played, but... Oh boy. Yeah, I'm, maybe not gonna go down there. That seems like a bad time. I feel like I've played games from 616, but I truly don't remember. Okay, that's a busted window. I may as well go on through. Make some weird ones, yeah. We'll have to see. Oh, wait, is this the... Oh, okay, this is just that door that was getting kicked in. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I was only away from the serial killer. The music was awesome. It was like a 19... Wait, was that, what was that called? Was that Northgate Grove? Was that series? Or like Northbury Grove or something like that? Wasn't that the one that was made by a company that's technically a record label? And they use their really good music in the chase sequences? Or am I crazy? I swear that's the... I thought that was the Northbury Grove game. Yeah, because I remember really liking the, I remember really liking the music in those. Old. Huh. I'm thinking of another company then. I don't think I've ever played a 616 game. Oh, actually, no, that's right. I think I remember. I refused to because I refused to make, I refused to play games made by, after seeing the type of stuff that they made. The Wall Rider, also known as the Alp, the Mara, or the Shroud, is a demonic creature of German origin that torments sleepers. They crouch on a breather's chest and crush the breath from him. The sleeper wakes terrified, paralyzed, and asphyxiating. The name Mara gives us the word nightmare. Sexual assaults by the demons are rare, but it's said to drink blood from the breast, or milk from the breasts of sleeping women and blood from the nipples of sleeping men. That seems rude. Also, wait, is that where that one famous picture comes from? Oh, that might be. It's the picture of, like, the weird blackened demon sitting on the chest or the stomach of, like, a sleeping woman. And there's this weird white-eyed horse behind it. Is that what that is? Is that supposed to be a Mara? Northbury's Scythe dev team? Yeah, that's them. I remember them. But yeah, I remember really liking, their music in those games. It was just really solid. Although, if I remember right, I think, like, the core gameplay loops might not have been that amazing, but... You won't let me in? Not again? Why? It's kind of rude. Look, man, I don't know who you think I am, but... Believe it or not, I am a pretty chill person. I keep the sexual assault to a minimum, and generally speaking, I try not to cut people up. That's kind of, you know, just not cool. Very 80s slasher. Yeah, I don't know, it's, I haven't thought about those games in ages. That's another one I need to go back and revisit. Because they had like 3 or 4 games, right? In that series, and it was always kind of like just a constant expansion of the idea. What's going on? What are these? Oh boy. Don't like you standing in the corner. Nazi War Crimes Exposure Act. The first paperclip provides a means of obtaining service of foreign specialists for specific assignments within the technical services of the Army, Navy, and Air Force. And Project 63 is primarily a denial program with utilization as a desirable feature. Aim is to secure employment in the United States of certain preeminent German and Austrian specialists, denying their services to potential enemies. The collection is on Steam. We'll put links here. Yeah, if you guys ever have, which by the way, I will remind you all, we do have a Discord. For those of you who aren't in there, feel free to come in and join. Pretty chill place. We play games and stuff and hang out in there. Yeah, I can't get YouTube to allow links for some reason, so... Yeah, if you guys have games and stuff, feel free to put them in the game recommendation section on the Discord. Public Combo makes similar. Stay Out of the House is pretty good. I'm trying to remember, was Puppet Combo the guys who made, like, Chainsaw Massacre or something? I remember playing or seeing some of their stuff and thinking that it looked good, but it was a series that was like way too loud. Loud. They tried to like really emphasize just the obnoxiousness.
You can cross from the upper floors.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks, bro. Oh, there we go. Okay, being really zoomed in like disoriented me for a second. But yeah, it was like really loud and obnoxious. Like when the enemy caught you or was chasing you, it was like they cranked the volume up to 11. Am I thinking of someone else? Oh, they made Red Valley. I remember Red Valley actually being decent, wasn't it? God, I played so many indie horror games, I can't even keep track of them anymore. And that's like beyond just simple boomerdom. Of course it needs 3 fuses. Hey Miles, how about you just... Well, first of all, this seems like a really bad way to die, but also, how about you just like reach in and grab it? It's attached to his thumb. Well, actually, you know what? I guess he really can't because he doesn't have his fingers, so I was gonna say reach your little fingers through there, but never mind. Miles is now stumpy. Also, really don't like how quick I'm bleeding through my, how quickly I'm bleeding through all of my... Driving the nails? No, thank you. All my batteries here. Put in the recommended. Thank you, Phoenix. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, no, there's a lot of games that are coming out or have come out that I really do want to get my hands on. But sadly, at the moment, I'm a little bit more limited in terms of the cash that I have because I quit my job, so I could focus on school and fitness stuff, so... Yeah, I'm kind of limited in my ability to buy the games, so... Okay, well, there's one. Where would the other 2 be? Over here, maybe? No, this just brings us back to here, so... No, I must need to go somewhere else. I recommend Blood Ripper, Babysitter, Bloodbath for Puppet Combo. Yeah, the only concern I have with doing anything with Puppet Combo is basically just how loud and obnoxious they are. If those games, like, if they kind of toned it down from their original stuff, I would definitely try them. You know, let me quickly close that, just buy myself some time here. Pray for revelation. Okay, there's a fuse. Buddy, hey. So we're just gonna close the door there and we're gonna go the other way, because, well, I don't really want to get assaulted by a naked dude with a machete. That seems like a bad time. If I wanted that, I'd just go play Far Cry 3 and then mod Vaz. What was his name? Was it Vaz? I think it was Vaz. I don't know, mod the dude that everyone memed it up because they were like, oh, do you know the definition of insanity? Yeah, that didn't get overplayed like crazy, like arrow to the knee. Alright, that dude is, okay, I'll take that trade. He can go ahead and he can just clock me in the jaw. I can go ahead and just keep on running and we'll be good. Alright. Okay, Miles, you need to press the button there, sport. Oh, come on. Oh, are you fucking me? Hey, son, how you doing? Don't hit me with a stick. Come on. What is this, like every single survival game? Alright. Gotta go. There's the window. Bolt. So now, where was that? I had to go down, right? Oh, nope. Oh, Christ. I think I fell and died there, actually, at this point in the game. In the original. Or in the original playthrough. I'm like 70% sure I just fell and died, yeah. Okay, so now the question is... Here we go. Thank you. Key to access the 3rd floor. Alright, that guy's obviously having a bad day. Let's not interfere with his time. I swear to God, I thought I just dropped the camera and I was gonna be like, Miles, you butterfingers. Well, butterfinger, I guess, considering. See what I can do with Outlast Trials, leave it. Hey, I mean, Phoenix, I appreciate it, man, but, I mean, there are other games that, I'll be totally honest, I'd like to do more than Outlast, for sure. Especially considering I don't think the person that I would collab with owns it either, so... Ooh, 2 batteries, hell yeah. Thank you, game. Nice of you to actually be a little bit generous. But yeah, I don't know, I really do want to be finishing some series off before I start more. Because I know I keep on, yeah, about to say what, fingers? Yeah, I appreciate as generous as people are, but I want to really finish off some of the stuff that I have outstanding, like Heaven Dust 2, I want to finish off. There's a bunch of series that are just outstanding that I keep on forgetting to go do. Which, admittedly, is mostly just due to laziness on my part, but... The hell? Why are these, like, charred? Oh. Wow, way to go, Miles, you fat... Oh, God. Well, there's the wall rider. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Hey, battery. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I'm at 8. Can I get the 10? Can I get the 10? Can I get the 10? Let's go, let's go, let's see. You know, I'm gonna hazard a guess and say this is not an OSHA-approved climbing method either, but... I have a feeling OSHA kind of decided to take a sick day about this place. I'm almost certain that this is not, as clean as a psychological ward is supposed to be, to say the least. You can do it by the way, balance the past within? The past within, doesn't sound familiar at all. Yeah, what do you say? How can I not remember where the cuts are coming from? They hurt so deeply even days later. Dr. Newhouse tells me it's my fault. I'm subconsciously resisting hypnotherapy, but I want so much to get better. I don't know how I could be doing this to myself. Newhouse says it's another condition of my bedroom-inspired hysteria. Poor Bruce, I make him suffer so. I've tried subtly to ask Mrs. Jackson if she's had similar issues with her husband. She's loath to talk about it. Her husband, too, found comfort in a younger woman. I know the doctors only mean well, and with the help of the government men who join the staff, I'm in the best hands possible. I should just take my pills and sleep and hope for more pleasant dreams tonight. Okay, lady. You're an idiot. Yeah, no evil within. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought, when I saw the word within, I thought that's what was going to be referenced, but... No, I'm not really familiar with the past within. It doesn't sound familiar at all. Definitely would be down for it, though. We played... Yeah, we played, what are they called? The We Were Here series together. And that was actually pretty solid. That was a really fun series to go through and play. Hi, guys. And just close that right the fuck back up. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? I feel like I probably should just go quick read that. Lies. I recognize the handwriting. Father Martin killed a man here. Are the lies he's talking about all the files missing from the boxes, the facts, the records? They look like government agency material, at least 30 years old or older. I'm thinking MK Ultra, CIA, mind control. The buzzing won't stop. Yeah, so now I gotta worry about the two naked guys who definitely are a problem, so... Okay. So here's the question. Yeah, I was gonna say, oh god damn it. Schnitzel. I was wondering if I could run past them and take a hit, but no. I don't think with as heavily armed as they are, it's possible to dodge them. You're so comedic, Palace, I love it. Oh, well thank you, Phoenix, I appreciate it. Okay, can I get you guys to both come this way? No, I cannot. Can I hide around the corner and hope you don't see me? Okay. Pixelate that guy. Yeah, I remember, it was Outlast 2, the ending sequence, which is infamous for how god-awful it is. I went through and I blurred out the entire ending as much as I could. Wow, great jump, Miles. Yeah, I blurred out the entire ending as much as I could, but my editing software is weird. It's not like I can go frame by frame and just do like a blur. I have to cut it into pieces, and that's why the blur looks so weird. And I have to apply a blur effect into like each individual chunk of the video. And so I basically had to watch the entire thing, like every single scene, and manually mask in a little area to apply the blur to. And I just remember that was awful, because I had to watch that entire scene in full like 20 times to get all of the blurring done. It was just terrible. It's one of the reasons that I'm actually happy I've gotten my hands on better editing software, even though I still have no goddamn clue how to use it most of the time. Nice job, Miles. Okay, so there's now just a dude down there. But I can't progress without my... Yeah, I need that to navigate. See, if Miles was a smoker, he could just be carrying a lighter around with him. Miles, you butterfinger. I mean, it is true, right? He, There we go. Well, hey, maybe this will give me a chance to get up to 10 batteries. Well, okay, so where do I... Wait, is this... No, this is a different wing. This is a different place. I thought this was the same place that the brothers just came out of, but no. Or the twins, or whatever they were. Remember, Outlast 2 has some very grotesque ways of dying? It does. I think I've talked about this before. I actually, I kind of hated Outlast 2, which I remember not really expecting when I first played it, and I'd first seen some footage of the game. I remember being like, this game gets so over the top. It was just weird. Then again, I also was one of the people that felt like this story was just a nightmare, but yeah, I don't know. It was, Outlast 2 was a game that very much felt like the developers just needed to kind of pick a lane and settle in it, but... Please get your weird syphilis fingers out of my face. Alright. You know what? Honestly, I kind of like how the lighting is in this area. I like, it feels more like classic horror because everything, like, just looks more real because it doesn't have that green filter over it. Okay. Well, it's very convenient that this area is so lit up. Yeah, find a way to the 3rd floor, so I gotta kind of go back. Oh god, hi! Miles, fault, buddy. Oh boy, oh boy. We are making friends. Fun fact, I think this is actually a post-processing effect. And I believe in the very first time that I played this, I think I didn't have this on. Because I think I had VFX turned down to, like, a lower quality. I think I was running this on, like, lower medium graphics instead of very high. So I don't think that we actually see this cracked screen at all. Which actually I kind of like as a mechanic. I kind of like the idea that you can turn that off very easily, because it is kind of obnoxious. Not in a bad way, just I can see that being a problem for some people playing the game. Okay, and then I gotta go... Yeah, we gotta go do the platforming again. Come on. Yeah, man. There we go, Miles. Good job, buddy. Although... No, do I need to do the platforming? No, I don't think I actually do. I was gonna say, because I think this broke, I think I just have to climb back up. Yeah, because there's no way Miles is gonna be able to make that jump again. There we go. Find Father Martin in the admin block. Okay, game, I want one more battery, come on. Give me one more battery, let me get up to 10, just so that I can go ahead and say the meme, and then... Again, Miles, buddy, when you get out of here, you should probably work on your cardio there, man. You know what's interesting? This, I guess they used balsa wood for the support beams, and Miles just went straight through it. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I guess this means that Miles Upshur actually has better... He has better cardio health than Sebastian Castellanos from The Evil Within.
One way out. Only one way.
What the hell? Yeah, God, like, they just did such weird things to their frickin' faces. It's so strange.
How do you know you're not a patient?
Because I drove here? That was a missing hitbox? Yeah, there really was. I was like, oh, I'll just kind of walk up here and take a jump. Nope. No, you will not, Boundless. Oh, hey, guess what? That filled up my battery, though. You know what? That's another thing that I think this game does really well. When you die, it does, like, fill up your battery just to make sure you're not totally screwed. It's another of those things that's subtle, but it does a lot to improve, like, player experience. Damn, no batteries. Damn it, no batteries. But yeah, I don't know, it's little things like that are the things that I always try to keep in mind whenever I entertain the delusion about being able to make games. Oh yeah, no, we're doomed. I don't think I can run past him. Turn around, turn around. Turn around. Don't you see? Yeah, the wall rider's over there. Go fight it. It helps with frustration too. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I mean, Spicy. It's, you know, things like that. Oh god, hi. Stop punching. It's rude. Yeah, it's things like that that just go a long way to making like it more enjoyable for the player overall. Oh hey, a battery. Hey, I'm a 10 battery man now for about the next 6 seconds before what's his name rips my head off. Well, you can help me by putting down the fork, you fat prick. Okay. I'm gonna wait for him to go off to the left. What? Okay, we're just gonna die here. I don't think I can... Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on, Miles, run. Run your ass off. Let's go, let's go. Not that way, not that way, not that way. Boy, okay. No clue how the hell I managed to pull that off, but do I go through the glass door, or is there another door I need to go through? Not very supportive, do Chris Proud, but I'm that one battery. Yeah, we finally pulled it off. We finally became a 10 battery man. I can't believe you actually survived. Yeah, I got very, very lucky with that one. So I'm trying to think of, like, where I go from here, because it obviously... Oh, yeah, you know what? Maybe it was, it must be that door that he just booted open. Walker, man, can you please just not? Okay. Also, there's no way that dude is slowed down for even a second by a door like that. I'm just gonna hide. I'm gonna just hide under here and hope that nothing happens. Yeah, I'm not really sure where to go. There's a, oh, come on. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna crawl off to the side here, make sure he can't reach up and grab me. I love this screen. I'm a good laugh. Yeah, to be honest, I'm immensely thankful for the community that has formed around this, Phoenix. I appreciate every single person, everyone's support, even just like watching videos, leaving likes. Pretty much, yeah, this community is wonderful, and I'm incredibly, incredibly thankful to have such a great group around. Oh, hey, look where we are. We're back here. However, I do kind of want to go poke my head back down this way. I want to see if there's anything down there to get. Yeah, no idea how I survived that section, but... Okay. Let's go... Oh. Okay, so there's like a... There's a document here worth getting at least. Eh, may as well. What's this one say? An interesting conversation with Billy this morning. He says he's been talking to Dr. Wernicke again for his therapy in the White Place. I'm disturbed by the fact that his delusions have only gotten worse with medication, which isn't in the literature for benzodiazepine. In any case, his dead doctor friend is filling his head with more German folklore. Apparently, the only thing that can kill the Walrider or a vampiric butterfly is vomited from a demon called Horcrux. Is this Czech? The butterflies suck the breath from people's lips and drink blood from their nipples. They also take the form of emaciated upright pigs or sick dogs, so Billy's got that going for him. Oh, is that why he calls them pigs? I don't know if I've ever found this note. You mentioned Billy talking about his mother's tattoos before. Are any of them by chance tattoos of butterflies? Next time I get outside of the firewall, I'm going to look online and see if there's any actual basis in German folklore, or if Billy is making this garbage up whole cloth. Would love to compare notes sometime. Wouldn't mind doing it over a glass of wine. Gets lonely up here on too. Okay, so that dude's just casually sexually harassing his coworkers. Great. Weirdo. We're here for the 10 battery bear. Aw. But no, really, I actually am immensely thankful for the community that is here. You guys are great. So, stuff like that, and just having so many great people around is really what helps sometimes when I get kind of frustrated with, like, channel-related stuff. Hello.
Yes, I'm supposed to tell you. The key to the house of God is in the theater, behind the light. In the theater, behind the light. You have to see the movie, so that's where I left the card. Okay?
Hey! Children! I need your help. Where are you?
Yes, coming! I'm coming!
Okay, so I need to get a key from the recreation hall. I'm curious if you guys know about how far into the game we are. Yeah, are we over halfway? Are we like 3/4? I don't remember this area really at all. Yeah, this whole section is kind of just like, it doesn't really exist in my head, it's just sort of there. I remember the bit of the story about the priest, what happens with him. Well, the alleged priest, but same deal. Like 1 hour? Oh, really? We have 1 hour? So, okay. Yeah, we're just kind of thinking about, like, planning-wise. Because, yeah, I can go a little bit over the time limit if I have to. But I just don't want to suddenly be playing this like 3 o'clock in the afternoon my time. I have stuff that I really should do. More recording, more stuff like that. Also, I've been running into a weird problem lately, and I'm curious if anyone else here has seen it with other stuff. I feel like every time that I've been trying to play a lot of indie horror recently, it seems like a lot of them are just like not amazing. Or they're just kind of really aggravating. I don't know. It's been weird, because I know a lot of people like the indie stuff, so I do try to get them out, but... yeah, for better or worse, it just seems like I'm having a hard time finding really great indie games most of the time nowadays. No homework? Oh no, so I am gonna have homework stuff, that's what I'm talking about, Phoenix. Like, I have homework stuff that I need to do, I have some cleaning and general decluttering to do. I still need to rewire my desk now that my work stuff is off of here. I can actually get my desk set up to be a little bit better. And, you know, that's going to take about an hour or so, because I'm going to, like, properly, fully clean up my living room when I do that. Because that's where my desk and stuff is, so... Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh yeah, you're another of these weirdos who have, like, the strange... mouths that are, like, filled with skin somehow. Of all the designs, that's probably the one that makes the least sense to me. I know the whole thing, like we talked about earlier, I think Taro suggested, you know, oh, you bite through the skin and stuff, but I don't know, that it doesn't seem like that's how that would work. Because there's no, like, why wouldn't the skin just rip away then if they sewed it over? I mean, again, I think I'm complaining about realism in a game like this, which, is frankly ridiculous.
Exit interview recorded December 27th, 1985 in Los Alamos, New Mexico. Clearance Sierra Alpha. Subject Dr. Rudolf Wernicke, 14866.
The films are real.
There was no alteration to the footage at all? No trickery?
None.
In June of 1943, you recorded 3 instances of spontaneous bleeding. Half a dozen test subjects began to develop brain tumors?
Yes. The autopsies revealed that the tumors were pure lead.
It killed them? Can you explain why the results could not be reproduced in the United States?
I have my theories. My homeland in those years. It's impossible to understand the things we felt, what we believed. The overwhelming fear, ecstatic rage. English words are insufficient. More than hope. The human mind in that environment is capable of extraordinary things.
You're saying the experiment needed...
Proximity to death. To overwhelming madness. Only a test subject who had witnessed enough horror was capable of activating the engine.
Do you believe your test subjects achieved something supernatural?
No,
Do you think that they contacted something supernatural?
nothing is supernatural.
Then what was it? You said Project Wallrider was a gateway. A gateway to what?
A gateway to what, Doctor? Well, I guess nothing, alright. The man sounds like Dr. Strangelove's anemic brother, a 25-year-old audio recording an interview with his Dr. Wernicke. Los Alamos means government work. Wernicke talks about spontaneous bleeding, tumors, psychosomatic reactions, and sufficiently disturbed people. Seems to walk a line between science and Nazi mysticism. Only a test subject who had witnessed enough horror was capable of activating the engine. The morphogenic engine. The Engine, the movie they're projecting. It gets in my head like a song you can't stop humming. I blink and see Rorschach tests that look like swarming insects and infected surgery wounds. The patients talk about using the engine to conjure the Wallrider. It's the buzzing I hear in my bones. Really, you see like insects and bullshit? I just see a bunch of ink blotches, but... I don't know. Then again, I've always kind of personally just like mentally pissed on Rorschach tests for being ridiculous, so...
You have to find Wernicke. Only way.
Okay, cool. I can find Wernicke. And then if he's alive, I'm gonna beat him to death with a hammer for being a Nazi shitbird. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's stuff up there. You are... nothing. I'm trying to figure out which is gonna be the right way. Oh, well, it's definitely not this way then. Ooh, another note. Thank you, game, thank you. Necrotizing fasciitis? Really? I fucking quit. Wash your hands regularly. Yeah, so... pretty sure if my workplace had exposure to flesh-eating bacteria, yeah, I just wouldn't come in. Yeah, my boss was like, yeah, guys, sorry, we have, like, flesh-eating bacteria superviruses on the surfaces, but don't worry, we have Clorox wipes. I would flip my boss the bird and tell him to eat a dick, and then just not go into the office. Ink blots meant to evoke mental image, worms and gaping wounds for that guy. You know what that sounds like to me, Taro? It sounds like bullshit. But then again, that's pretty much most of this psychic imagery nonsense. Okay, I guess that's no for me there. Oh, thanks buddy for opening the door, I appreciate it. What? Did this dude just scurry along the walls like a spider? How did he get over here this quickly? What the fudge? Was there just a dude up there all of this time that I just like never noticed? Psychology 101, Hotline 1950. I was gonna say, this seems like some... What? Oh, okay, I guess. I guess let's go back and redo that. I couldn't really progress anywhere, but... Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe I just found a weird area. Maybe I need to, like, press the different button to, go around that. Because I'm pretty sure I need to get over to that window or to the balcony. Now let's go try this again. Okay. Yeah, so there's that, so... Come on. Come on, Miles. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, no, there's nothing here, so it must be... Oh, is it because I, like, thought maybe I had to grab on there? I wasn't quite looking in the right spot? Yeah, maybe. Okay, you're definitely gonna come to life and grab me, aren't you? Oh, hello. Okay, this is a problem. Who opened this door? Find Father Martin on the 3rd floor. Alright, that's not what I wanted you to do, but okay. Let's reload you. See, I need to go to... around here. I need to go... Yeah, I think what is it? It's back to where the one crazy dude was by the thing, right? Okay. Is this the door? Nope. They should call him Sonic, not Miles. He might run faster. Oof. Well played, actually. I wasn't really sure where that sentence was going as I was reading it. Okay, naked dude over there. I'm just gonna really quickly do this, and then lock the gate behind me. I genuinely thought that dude was like over there jerking off as he was looking at me. And believe it or not, again, I normally charge money for that service, so I was gonna have to send him a second invoice. Okay, we're gonna just go. Elevator needs a key. Oh boy, that's not good. Elevator needs a key. I need to find said key somewhere. Okay, really need my monitors to start working. Not my monitors, my camera or whatever. My little viewport. Come to think of it, would a camera even work if the lens is this cracked? It shouldn't, right? Because wouldn't it, like, not be able to properly render the video? Or properly, like, see the video and stuff? I don't know. I don't know much about cameras, obviously. I do not face cam, and I don't really know anything about them, so... Maybe they could, like, digital cameras maybe are a little bit different. I have no idea. That is interesting. You can actually see a vague shape in there now that you couldn't earlier. What is this? Static prayer. The static again. A patient knelt in prayer. Maybe he bought Father Martin's line of bullshit. Maybe he hears what I hear, but more clearly. Maybe it's his way out of this place. The priest called it the Gospel of Sand. You know, I will say Gospel of Sand is a kind of cool name for, like, a religious thing. Hello. Don't mind if I do. Yes, okay, so your penance for being a weirdo necrophile is to say 50 Our Fathers and 10 Hail Marys. And, yeah, then you go ahead and you're cleansed of sin. Yeah, I remember, because I grew up Catholic, I always, remember people always talk about, like, the rosary and stuff. You know, I'd always see people that'd be like, oh, I pray the rosary every night, and I was like, boy, that just... Because I swear to God, it's something like 50 fucking prayers or something that you have to do, like, in a row. And that just sounds like hell on earth to me. Yeah, it was like a bunch of Our Fathers and Hail Marys and stuff. The lens and the sensor's further apart, the sensor's very small, like a camera fits in the phone, those would be blurry. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I just assumed that it would, like, refract it too much, but maybe not. Was it like old school cameras that if the thing was cracked, it just wouldn't work at all? Did that used to be the case or something? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, this is a great idea, Miles. Go ahead, buddy. Yeah, go shimmy along the edge of the rainy, downpour, slick-ass stone. That's a good call. You know what? Miles deserves to die if he... You know, every time that he's gotten in here, he's just so stupid. God hates sickness. Well, that's why he made dying so painful for people who are ill. God actually just hates people who get diseases. God hates money. Have I ever played an SCP game? Technically I have. I played an indie horror game about SCP-106, I believe. Am I ready? You guys really need to put on your pants here. Okay, thank you.
My Job, you alone shall escape the Talva. This is your penultimate act of witness. The promise of the prophets was always freedom from death. And here it is. You will watch and record my death, my resurrection. And together we will be free. You are no longer in any danger. I fixed the elevator. It will take you to freedom. We will all of us be free. Now, my son.
He died pretty quick, okay. What does this say? The Passion of Father Martin. I can't believe Father Martin went up Jesus Christ himself in shitty ways to die. And I don't believe I'm gonna miss him. A way out. If he's telling the truth, now I have a way out and a story to tell. He wants me to spread his gospel. I'll tell the whole fucking world. Yeah, to be honest, I kind of appreciate that about Miles here. Hey, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Can you guys please not rip out my liver and rape my corpse? I kind of would appreciate that. No, do I need to go the other way? Okay, I think I do. Haha, perfect. But yeah, DSO Shadows of Timidity is what I was talking about, the SCP-106 game. It depends on the damage into your lenses are cracked, camera's fucked, you can't lie them, you get jammed with your outside lens and you get blurry pics. I mean, yeah, fair enough, I would defer to those people. Oh, okay, never mind, we're gonna go this way. Yeah, I mean, I just know so little about camera tech and stuff that... Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start to figure out, like, the answer to that question. How can a man die better? Ooh. There's a mod based on SCP, it was pretty good. Oh, you're talking about When Day Breaks, so I actually have that on Steam. They're making like a standalone game based on that. I'm waiting for the full release. And I remember When Day Breaks, the SCP-001 proposal actually kind of freaked me out when I read it. Yeah, I don't really have any particular reason as to why, but Yeah, for some reason it just like really got to me. Okay. Hey Walker, how you doing, buddy? Alright, we're gonna close you. And then we're gonna run like hell. But yeah, I think that's what you're thinking of, Fu. And I remember that one was actually... It was interesting. Yeah, because it was decently well done from what I recall. Oh, for God's sake. This asshole. Did he really, like, barricade the door? Yeah, like, it was obviously kind of limited because they had to use Soma assets for it, but... You can't trust anything when it comes to SCP. Yeah, I actually was looking at some footage of it. The Containment Breach game, like the Unity remake, did that ever get finished? Because, yeah, I was actually looking at that and I was like, that looks like it could be decent. I remember way back when it first came out, you know, I had played, like, the original Containment Breach. And I remember being kind of, like, not super impressed with it, but... Yeah, the Unity remake looked better. Honestly, you're moving to Albuquerque now? Oh, is that so? And why am I moving to Albuquerque, Gene? I've seen SCP Overlord, it's a 30-minute video. Yes, I have, actually. The reference? I think so, Gene? Yeah, I've seen Overlord, though. That guy does really good stuff. I can't remember what his name is, but... Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, Oh, what was it? I think the very first thing that I ever saw from him was actually it was a machinima. It was a machinima made in GTA 5? Oh, no, Gene, I don't know. What's going on with New Mexico's governor? Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Yeah, this little symbol here. Unity SCP had a lot of potential, but I don't know what happened with it. Yeah, because I remember it, they had updated stuff. It looked like it was definitely indie, but... Oh, really? It shut down? That's disappointing. Oh, that's a shame. But yeah, the guy who made Overlord, the first thing I ever saw was a GTA machinima that was really good. And I don't think it was based on any particular SCP, it was just like an SCP-inspired one. Frankenstein or the Modern Prometheus by Mary Shelley, published anonymously in 1818. Man, I cried, how ignorant art thou in thy pride of wisdom. Cease, you know not what it is you say. I broke from the house angry and disturbed, and retired to meditate on some other mode of action. What? There's an SSO you were playing a while ago. Yeah, well, I know there's a whole bunch of stuff. Isn't there, if I remember right, isn't there a co-op game called SCP-5K, which is, like, this really good tactical shooter? I seem to remember seeing that, and you're playing a mobile task force or something. I remember looking at that and being, that looks damn good as, like, a co-op game. It kind of made me wish I had more people to collab with for videos for the channel. Because I could see that being really fun with a group of, like, 4 to 6. But I could be mixing them up. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with my fucking throat. I mean, there's this like persistent coughing issue. Ooh, another note. Is SCP not copyrighted at all? Weird. I think it's not. I think it's all under Creative Commons, which is also why they... I think that's also why they had to change the original SCP-173 image for a while. Did that ever come back? Actually, I can't remember if it was that or if it... No, I think they changed it because people kept fucking bothering the guy who made it. And they were getting aggravated having to tell people to stop it. Alright, Project Walrider. My 14th autopsy of a Walrider patient shows no more signs of accepting the therapy than any others. There have been slight gains in cell migration and morphogenesis, including effects similar to human growth hormone, but nothing to suggest the stable creation of a sentient independent swarm. So tired, doubting my judgment. Will submit another request for leave. The psychological cost of using such far-gone and further provoked patients is more than I feel I can handle. May suggest hanging less hope on the far-flung theories of a senile Nazi and moving forward a more simple mechanical engine based on major sperm protein. Will definitely suggest harsher chemical restraints. Murkoff's security killed patient 921 after he overcame enough tranquilizers to put down a hockey team. I'm afraid the hormone therapy is out, interacting with our chemical restraints in a counterproductive manner. SCP Pandemic, it's called? I'm not familiar with that one either. Also, Gene, I didn't know Slender Lore was copyrighted. I know there's like an existing series of arguments or something with, I think the guy who made Siren Head is kind of angry that people keep using his stuff. Because he just kind of wanted it to be its own thing. I think he used to kind of get frustrated with like all of the games and the inspired by stuff. Ooh, hello. It looks like the outdoors. Can I get to the outdoors, please? Oh, the one you watch, Godspeed. Yeah, I don't know that one either. I'll have to take a look and see. Morphogenic engine. I have no clue what that is. This is the morphogenic engine. A few lines of math and algorithm, reprogram us, turn us into nightmare factories. A few numbers on a dry erase board. Give me a hacksaw and a few hours alone to Dr. Wernicke's corpse. I feel like I owe him a debt. How do you use math to reprogram people? I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm not a scientist, but... Trevor Henderson, the guy that made the first... Yeah, Trevor Henderson, I seem to remember there was some stuff about him being, like, really unhappy that the Siren Head, like, character kept getting used without his permission on stuff. And yeah, I love own games about quantum mechanics occasions. Yeah, I don't know, like, I could be wrong about that, but yeah, for complicated math. Oh boy, okay. That's the wall. Hang on, I'm sorry. Aren't these doors supposed to seal the wall rider out? What kind of shit-tier quarantine system is this? Is this the fucking Dead Space ship? Oh yeah, guys, we're gonna quarantine the system, and what it does, it just locks the doors and locks you in there. That was kind of rude. Okay. This is the way you die. Ripped to pieces from the inside, watching your marrow scatter on a concrete wall. You escaped one hell, Chris Walker. God help me, but I somehow hope you didn't find another. Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, Chris Walker is an asshole, but kinda seems like a particularly brutal way to die. And they're just wave equations from quantum, you're a physics major. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you were one of those smart people, Gene. I definitely never really could wrap my head around that level of math. Then again, for some reason, when I was doing engineering... Damn it, okay. For some reason, when I was an engineering major and I thought I was smart enough, I could never wrap my head around chemistry. I don't know why. Chemistry always, like, really threw me. I could do calculus fine, but... something about, like, the chemistry side of things was, it was just beyond me. I could never make it click. Which was a big part of why I ended up dropping that topic of study. Oh.
Try to explain.
Hello, tactical. God, they wrecked those guns, Jesus. How does that even happen?
Such luck. I am older than sin, but somehow the only one left. Because of Billy. He takes care of me. He may think I'm his father. He certainly loves me, the poor idiot. Do you know what this symbol represents? It warns of a nanohazard. Microscopic machines. Technology we have had for decades but never mastered. Murkoff discovered in my research a workaround. Turning the cells in the human body into nanofactories. It's the natural function of cells to produce molecules, but through psychosomatic direction, we engineered the precise molecules necessary. Mind over body. It was foolish and wrong to think we could control it. to use madmen to make something so strong. You have to stop him to murder Billy. Turn off his life support, his anesthesia. You have to undo what I've done. No one can get out of this place while he lives. You must kill him.
Okay, you Nazi shitbird. Also, interesting picture. I think that's Prometheus, right? Wasn't it Prometheus that was, like, sentenced to have his liver eaten every day by a hawk or something? Because he gave humanity fire? Which, again, just feels kind of excessive, but... I don't know. I mean, I'm obviously not a god, so what do I know? Okay, now we're just back here. I just wanted to make sure there's nothing else. Put it up in our Discord. When I put it up, I said SCP-5K. Hey, yeah, maybe they changed the name Phoenix. I don't know. That dude is an ex-Nazi. His game's contemporary to his release. He's easily 100 years old. Well, yeah, he was born in 1918. At least that was the that's what the game document said. So, yeah, I mean, he's definitely older than Sin. You know, not as old as some of us, like, you know, myself, obviously, being basically ancient, but... Yeah, it's something like that, so yeah, and I don't remember exactly when this takes place, but he's definitely in his 90s or earlier. Billy won't let him die, right? Yeah, I think that was the story. Oh god, hi. Yeah, I think that was the story. Billy was keeping him alive. Ow. Okay. Need to go this way, right? Oh yeah, and then we gotta go through this whole area. With this cheating bastard stalking me the whole way. Okay, we're just gonna keep on moving. Boy, really wish they would have more of these airlocks. Oh, thank God. Also, why would they put gold foil here? Why would they line it with gold? Hey, buddy. You know what I've never realized until just now? Oh, that was interesting. I think I've seen that model used before in a game. I'm almost 99% sure I know what model they used. Oh, what is it called? What is it called? I've seen it before. It's the same creature that's at the end of, if you guys remember the Prognostic stream, it's like a generic monster model. And it has like a very flat, smooth face. Oh god, what is it called? I don't remember if I've ever found the name for it, but... Oh god, did they... I've never pieced that together. Did they really just take that model and then, like, blend it with a skeleton mesh? They must have. His game can connect. This is what happened to Billy Cohen. Oh god. Yeah, this is actually an RE game. Suddenly we're gonna see... Yeah, you know what? That's actually what happened with Wesker in Resident Evil 5. He merged with the Wall Rider, and that's why he can basically teleport around. Turn on the valve for the life support fluid reservoir. Boy, this just seems like a miserable way to live. He escaped the umbrella and was caught by another evil corporation. Yeah, as if there's not a million of them. Give him vibes from the model of Aliens from 2033. Oh yeah, the dark ones, right? Doesn't Gramps sound like Red from Penumbra? Ooh, maybe. Billy's patient reports ought to be at least 23 years old, but he looks like he's 50. On a road of rough road, pain scratched deep into what I can see. Killing you would be an act of kindness. Yeah, he definitely looks like he's experienced some things. Alright, let's go deactivate this stuff, because I feel like killing this poor bastard is going to be doing him a mercy. Never mind. I guess I'll just go get a battery. Oh, hey. What are you doing in there? Boy, I sure would love to get a good look at you if I didn't have the blinding glare. Again, there's just this thing that's just like this ball of blood. I'm curious about this one that's cracked, though. Like, do people flail around so hard they bash their skulls on the glass? Not gonna lie, the Wesker Wall Rider boss fight would be dope. I mean, to be honest, it would be kind of interesting to see how someone like Chris Redfield would fight it. Oh, also, I know some of you were excited, but I don't think you guys are ever going to get a chance to see the co-op Resident Evil 5 campaign playthrough. I've been editing it, and it's just not very good. The problem is the guy and I that played it, we've played it so many times, we just, like, know the game like clockwork, mostly. And it kind of makes for not very engaging gameplay. Learn from me, if not by my precepts, at least by my example, how dangerous is the acquirement of knowledge, and how much happier the modest man than he who allows, or he who aspires to become greater than his nature allows. Yeah, bare-fisted, obviously. Yeah, they go in he just punches the problem. The wall rider grabs him, and Chris somehow just, like, grabs it by the neck and chokes it out. Do not turn the valve, okay. Oh boy. So you need to go to the sublab generator, wherever that is. I'm trying to think, where is the sublab generator? Have I seen an electrical thing? The DLC actually addresses the crack? Really? Oh, okay. Well, something to look forward to next time then, because, oh, there it is. So that door now opens. That's a really good use of light to guide the player. I like to have point and click ins like Broken Sword. Play them much was not very entertaining. Yeah, yeah, and the guy I was playing it with, it kind of wasn't like, we just know it too well. And, you know, we definitely died a few times because of stupid cock-ups, but, yeah. A little disappointing, though. We got most of the way through the game, but, I mean, I might not even bother going back and finishing it with him. Just to finish it off. It just kind of wasn't super fun. Isn't there a mod that makes RE0 co-op? Is there? Oh god, I have no idea. If there is, I've never experienced it, but that would be an interesting one to do. I think it talked about potentially having him come over and us recording Zero, where like we would swap characters, but I didn't think that would be a really great way of playing it. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's not a Zero mod that brings back the item box. I will say, I like the idea of the dropped items thing, but it kind of reminds me of the same problem that them and us had. I'll go into that in a second here. Please find attached permission to proceed form for patient William Hope of Murkoff Charitable Psychiatric at Mount Massive Hospital. The form is standard and all relevant lines are signed. It appears Billy is unaware of his mother's recent guided cardiac arrest. He is submitting to the experiment with the understanding of financial remuneration to his mother and a charitable contribution to his church. Wernicke, having read the boy's dream reports, believes he has enormous therapeutic potential. God, these guys are just assholes. Why did he rip the bottom of that one? Weird. Anyway, I was talking about something that I said I would return to. What was it? Oh yeah, so them and us had the thing where you drop items instead of like an item box. And I remember that took me forever to figure out. And, yeah, and I remember that was like an interesting way of doing it. But it did lead to a lot of backtracking that just kind of felt needless. And, oh god. Hi, Wall Rider, how you doing, buddy? Well, there goes Miles' other fingers and arms, and definitely the rest of his ribs. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother closing that. They better keep... I know there's an RE... Oh wait, they better keep RE5 a co-op focus game, a single-player campaign, and a remake. 5 is one of the best co-op games ever. I'm curious if they will remake 5. Okay, what is my objective now? Oh, hang on. Oh, that's not good. Why does he just suddenly start bleeding? And there goes my jaw and some teeth in my nose. Well, that went well. And now we're just limping like crazy. Let's get a little bit of a read on quick. To avoid patient injury, morphogenic engine life pod requires daily inspection. Enriched oxygenated perfluorocarbon from life support fluid must be continually flushed and replaced through the course of the patient's treatment. Note that OP also supplies anesthetics. Any interruption in supply will cause sufficient pain to potentially disrupt the experiment. Electric supply is supplemented and ensured by the sublab generator. Proper fueling and maintenance of generators should be confirmed hourly. In the case of catastrophic loss of vital systems 1 and 2, the life pod failsafe will engage, maintaining localized minimum tech support until technicians can arrive. Disabling failsafe results in immediate patient termination. Oh, there's a few things here I've missed. All right. Fuck. Whoever finds my corpse, trust no one and tell everyone. I'm not crazy. I know, only crazy people say that, but I am as sane as this world allows with a camera full of evidence. Don't call it a gospel, call it a mockery of reason. Let the world know it's Murkoff's fault. Bury these bastards with my mutilated dead body. This is Billy Hope's lungs, his liver, his life support. A machine the size of a football stadium to keep a lunatic alive. Fuck it all, break it all, he has to die. And Billy is dead, the wall rider, the swarm, whatever it is, unmade with him. Whether I escape or die here, I'm free. Okay. So do I go? Yeah, I think we try to go on up here. I'd be more concerned about the weird nano swarm thing that's crawled in between my ribs. And yeah, of course, 6 is my favorite Resident Evil, obviously. We definitely didn't spend the entire co-op playthrough, like, ripping it apart. What? Dion, what are you talking about, man? All good, I suppose. Enjoy Resident Evil 2, gave you nightmares as a kid. That was the first Resident Evil game I actually played. Yeah, Dion, what file are you talking about? And yeah, breathing heavily oxygenated fluid is possible. You can breathe underwater, but you will be drowning. Yeah, if I remember right, I think they actually have done tests where, like, rats can do that, can't they? Well, Dion, are you talking about the one that was here? That was in this? That was on that platform? Our guy was kind of drowning for however long he was in there without ever suffocating. Yeah, I remember. It's like you have to basically get your... Dion, that's what I read. That was this. Because this actually tells you what you're supposed to do to stop it. That was this note. And welcome back, Dion. But yeah, if I remember right, you have to like get get your lungs used to it. I remember the first time I ever saw that was in the Abyss, and I always thought that was a really cool idea. The whole, like, breathing liquid thing. That's always one of those things that I thought it'd be interesting to see if you could pull it off. And how it would, like, revolutionize stuff like deep-sea diving. Not saying 6 was crap, but I got crapped on. I mean, I'll be honest, Phoenix, I personally hated 6, but I have a whole bunch of reasons for hating 6, and it's mostly that it's, like, just fundamentally not a greatly made game. Way too many QTEs, way too, like, awkward of controls. It emphasizes this hyper-cinematic nature, but... yeah, I was not a fan of 6 at all. But I know a lot of people do like it, and I genuinely don't understand why. Love the idea of Blitzball. I'm not familiar with FFX, but... it's not a great game to compare it to... ORC, it's good. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? So spicy, all I'm... And there we go. There was Outlast 1. That was really fucking fun. I enjoyed the hell out of that. Yeah, so Spicy, I don't want to spoil any of the story for 6. I will say you're not off base, but yeah, just because the playthrough we did was the Leon campaign, which I think is the strongest one of the whole series. When you play as Hunk, I know what you're talking about, but Well, I know there was the really bad Resident Evil game. It was called, like, Umbrella Corps, which is, like, a third-person shooter. It was god-awful. But yeah, there we go. There was Outlast. That was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Also, it looks like a lot more than 10 people went into this. Although I guess maybe there's a lot of, like... Well, I guess, yeah, it doesn't... Like, voice acting doesn't count, but... Yeah, that was actually a lot of fun. I really had a blast playing this. Which means I don't know how we're going to do Whistleblower, because that's only like 2 hours long. 2 to 3... Well, I guess if it's 3 hours, maybe, but... Yeah, that's pretty short. I think I could do that in easily one stream, like... I'll have to figure out something to do. Oh, Operation Raccoon City? Yeah, that was where you played as, like, the Umbrella Special Service guys, but... Yeah, that was, awful. That game was terrible. Been an awesome stream. Well, thank you, Phoenix. I'm glad you enjoyed. I do hope you guys had fun revisiting this one. Awesome stream. Thanks, Spicy. This was a blast to go through. Kind of cool just to see, like, some of the influences. You can see some of the areas where the game kind of wasn't perfect, but overall, just a really solid game. Play RE Dead Aim. Wasn't that the one on the Game Boy Color? Wasn't there a Game Boy Color Resident Evil game? Like Ancient? But it's like a rail shooter? Or am I thinking of something else? Anyway, yeah, this game definitely did a lot to advance indie horror, and definitely still a real classic. I had a blast going on. I'm looking forward to playing Whistleblower next week. That's what I will play, Whistleblower. I'm just gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do after. But yeah, this did a lot of stuff right. Yeah, the night vision camera thing, the atmosphere, just kind of like the generic horror gore elements really worked. I have a problem. I have one problem with this. So they talked about, like, the Wall Rider is this thing they discovered in the mountain, but it's nanomachines. Where do they come from? Like, how does this fit in here? I don't understand the Wall Rider thing, and I'll be totally honest, the one problem I have with the story of this game really is the Wall Rider. I kind of feel like the emphasis of just the horror of the asylum torturing its patients could have been enough on its own. I really feel like it could have. And I kind of wish that they didn't put the Wall Rider in. Like, I feel like they could have done enough just having this, like, MK Ultra mind fuckery going on. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be curious on your guys' thoughts on that. I kind of feel like it was unnecessary. It still worked. It was still a really good game, but I don't know. Like, having in that weird ghostly element kind of always felt like a weird choice to me. But still, really good game. I enjoyed the hell out of this. This was a blast. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to going in and doing Whistleblower and telling you guys about one of the worst experiences I've had in my life, which I think I've talked about on stream before, but... Well, yeah, and I know it's like the reason, but I don't know, I feel like they could have kind of even kept like the Nazi shithead thing and just kind of been like, oh, we're doing it to find the limits of human experience. I don't know. Obviously, I am not Red Barrels. Obviously, I am not a game developer, so I don't know. Maybe they did that and people thought it was too generic of a concept. Couldn't tell you. Yeah, there was Outlast. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a blast to go through and play. And I'm damn excited for Whistleblower. And thank you guys all for hanging out, watching the stream, giving me some advice, just helping me have something to focus on, and it was an absolute blast. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. So, thank you all very much for watching Outlast. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.